The sound of rambling waves sings you to sleep within the tidal halls of Radenport. In a way, these echoes remind you of your time at sea on the Wyvern, as the ocean currents fell in line with the vessel, carrying you to where you wanted to go. But something is different here. As the channels outside of your door steer this wake to its own desire, the singing turns to weeping. A suffocating melody stifled by the promise of safety, and you feel a prisoner just the same.
Hello, welcome back, everyone.
Everyone else
Becca,
died.
you're so low in your camera here. What's going on? I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I can't sit up straight that whole time.
You're fine. Man, I'm kind of off too. There we go. Wow, sorry guys, it has been a crazy day.
It's Mardi Gras here.
Thank you, Twitch chatters, for the level 1 hype train. I'm hyped too. You may notice that our dice roller might not be working. Holy cow, Hedge Druid, thanks.
I'll roll dice for y'all though.
Yeah, so if you guys do roll, just keep me honest. We'll keep an eye on the chat, and we'll make sure the advantages, disadvantages, and all that good stuff go to the right people. Holy cow, level 1 hype train, it's happening, it's happening. So, now that everyone has seen the intro, we are jumping back into a very intense situation with Arsinoe just having woken up from a vision, or maybe even a nightmare, with 3 assassins staring her down. She narrowly escaped the steel of one of their blades.
Bro, I'm rolling that real good dexterity check.
But she is now trapped in her room with no way out, seemingly. So we're going to start this off interesting. We're going to start this off with you rolling for initiative.
Okay. And I know, as Becca, because you let it slip earlier, but maybe for the people, you can tell them when we're ready how many assassins are in my room.
As your eyes come into focus from your from the end of your vision, you see 3 assassins. All of them with dark hoods and masks over their faces. One in particular you can see has a eye patch covering one of his eyes.
All right. Non-natural 20.
Okay.
I guess
Very
natural
nice.
20s don't matter for initiative.
No, it definitely does. But
Still fun.
go ahead and roll that dice again.
Roll my dice again?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. No, I need a math person with me.
Is it over 20?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a natural 18 plus 5.
Okay, so we're going to put you at 21 initiative there. All right. So, good news. You are starting off combat, and as we do that, I'm going to jump into our combat cam here.
Okay. Ooh, that's where I am.
So, you are currently... Let me see if I can position this right. Sorry, it's a new combat cam setup. Hopefully it doesn't run out of batteries, but currently Arsinoe is in her room and accompanied by these 3 assassin figures that have just sort of made their way in. What would you like to do?
Dude, I'm really first very excited that I decided to keep all my shit on me that night because I do not trust this place. That was totally unintentional. That was just me being paranoid.
Well, I mean, seems like you were right to be paranoid.
Apparently so. Okay, so it's dark in here, right? But I have dark vision, so I can kind of see.
Yeah,
okay,
and there's windows in this little box that I built, but there are no windows actually in your room.
I remember that. Okay, so I can tell that there's 3 people, like, for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see 3. If you'd like to make a perception check, I'll give that to you as a free action to see if you can notice anything else.
Yeah, no, I was more making sure that, like, that person in the back wasn't, like, obscured in any way. 24.
Okay. With the 24, it appears that 3 is all there are, but something stands out to you in particular, the fact that 3 of these assassins have come to kill you in your sleep. They thought, one wasn't enough. They really want you dead.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, guess what I'm going to do is punch the person nearest me.
Okay. That would be the one that was just standing over you with a knife against your throat.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
This is so anxiety producing. Okay, that's not very good. 15 to hit.
15 barely hits. They are in some leather armor.
Okay. All right, that is an 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta figure out. I know I gotta do extra fun stuff here though. Oh, that's an action.
For anyone curious, I'm running my encounter combat tracker on D&D Beyond, which is it's still in beta, but super useful. I'm having fun with this. So.
Okay, so.
Also, if our camera runs out of battery, blame the false battery thing. I ordered another one and it still doesn't work. So who knows how long this battery is going to last? Hopefully long enough.
Okay, I gotta verify this, but I feel like I've read it multiple times. Deflect missile is a reaction, right? It is.
Yes,
okay, yeah,
it
I
is.
want to click on reaction. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna expend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. Not very good damage. 6.
Okay.
Okay, so. Oh, that was so close. I don't like. 28 to hit.
That hits. It's funny, Sam left his iPad in here, so I'm seeing your rolls pop up on his screen.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
And for this last one, that one doesn't hit. 13 to hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So as you kind of flip out of the way of this this assassin's blade, he's taken aback by the speed of your movement. You actually jump against the wall, push yourself off, and rocket straight back in, land a few blows, and by the last one, he's wise to it and kind of stumbles a couple steps backwards, clutching the shoulder where you hit him last.
Okay. I should also double check.
You do still
think
have
that
movement and stuff if you
I
want to do
still have
anything.
movement. Okay, I want to make sure that I do have it equipped, but what is my wound closure thing? You stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double.
Is
that.
this is this your new item that you bit?
No. This is
okay.
This was
I'm just making
from
sure
a
because
long
you wouldn't
time
have
ago.
that
yes,
yet.
I gotcha. No, that was from a long time ago.
Okay.
And I was making sure I didn't have anything else to do. I think that's all I can do on my bonus action, and then if I need, I'll have a reaction. Okay, got it. Done with mine.
Okay.
Standing there, Alex, like an idiot.
Oh gosh, this fog did not sit at all. And this is doing things. Interesting.
This is doing things.
Oh, Sam positioned it in a weird way. That's okay. We'll fix it later.
Do you want me to turn it?
No, it's okay. I can fix it later. So you're not moving. You're staying where you're at.
Yes.
Yes.
So
All right.
far.
Next up is going to be the guy that you just punched.
Yup.
Let's see. How do you make him attack?
Oh, where's the... Okay, also, I should ask this. Where's the door? Oh, if I move, I can see the door. Okay, so I'm on my bed.
There we go.
Door's over here.
Yeah. So, this guy...
Oh, gosh, I'm gonna pop my back up.
You're lucky you took a turn here. Okay, so he's going to run in with his dagger drawn and try and slash you a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
I doubt it.
Oh, no.
Damn. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So he runs in and begins swinging wildly with his blade. Make a perception check for me.
Perception. 18.
Okay. As he swings wildly with this blade, it looks as if he's not trying to strike any particular vital organs. And as he swings wide with his last attack, you actually see a bit of purple liquid drip off of the blade. Yeah.
Fish trying to poison me, Alex! Oh no!
So he's going to stay where he's at. But this other person, the one next closest to you, is going to run in and try and make a couple of attacks as well. Let's see.
Can I ascertain if that is poison? Or would that be like a later thing? I can do that later.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell from now. I just wanted to see if you noticed it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, he's gonna make a couple attacks as well. Geez, nat 1, that's not gonna hit. You are lucking out here. I'm about to switch dice. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Oh my gosh. So this guy runs in,
Dude. Ugh.
begins swinging at you, but he can't land a hit. This last person is gonna run in. Okay.
I gotta get my heart rate down, dude. Oh my gosh, I can feel it everywhere. I am calm.
This one's gonna come around and flank, so he is gonna get advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
No.
Still no. Damn it.
Oh, Alex!
Roll 2 dice at a time here. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna hit. 22.
22 hits.
Yeah. I paused. Okay. Let's see. So this person in particular, you notice, isn't wearing or doesn't have any weapons. He actually runs in and has a cloth like wrapped around his fists, and he begins
What
punching
a
you
jackass.
as well.
I knew it.
He's a bit
That's
of a
what
brawler.
I want, you turd.
He's gonna do 6 points of bludgeoning damage, which isn't a lot. But now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this poison?
No.
Okay. Oh, a natural one.
Oh no!
Oh no! Do I have anything about Constitution saving throws?
I don't think
I
so.
can't read fast enough to even know. I think it's no.
I think you're about to get a taste of your own medicine because you are stunned until
Oh,
the end of this
fucking
next
balls,
person's round. He's going to make one more advantage attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 2 and a 1. So he's going to miss on this one. However, it is now your turn, but you're stunned.
Okay.
So we're going to move right past it and go back to this
fine.
assassin.
Okay.
So with you being flanked...
Oh, I get a Constitution score +1. Thanks. Doesn't help a natural 1.
Sorry, Chad. I'm trying to focus in for you guys so you can see the action. All right, so this guy's going to make a couple of advantaged attacks. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. I'm just going to roll both attacks now to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. Oh boy.
Do it.
You are getting really lucky right
Wait,
now.
I'm sorry. What was the previous damage? Did you roll damage or did you?
Yeah, it was 6 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got. Sorry, I thought I was talking about like the most recent thing you just rolled, the 23.
Yeah.
You didn't roll damage yet.
No,
Okay,
I was
thank you.
just rolling hits on
Because I was
both
like,
of them.
I blocked out and I didn't hear you. 'Cause you didn't say anything. That makes sense.
So that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the first sneak attack.
Ooh.
Oh my god. 18 points of piercing damage for the second.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have you make 2 separate Constitution saving throws.
Okay. 16.
16 saves. Make another one.
All right. And 14.
14 does not save.
Okay.
So you're going to take 16 points of poison damage.
I am immune to poison.
Completely immune to poison.
Completely immune to poison.
So as his blade finds purchase both times, he knows for sure that the poison should be doing its job. But although you're stiff,
I'm dying.
he's surprised to see that you're normal. You're not convulsing, and you're immune to the poison, but you know what it is.
Yes.
You feel it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to the next guy. I'm sorry, you're just like getting beat up right now.
That's okay.
Let's see. He's going to make a couple attacks on you. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll roll for the second one as well.
I am curious about that though.
Natural 20.
Oh God. Okay. That's gonna hit no matter what.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out so I looked at under reaction, divine foresight is a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out. So like if I use that now, I'm trying to make sure I understand it because it's been forever since we used it.
Yeah. So that would add to your AC.
Yeah. That would make it 21.
Yeah. So you would save from the first one. Now being stunned, you can still take reactions, I think, right?
I think so. But that's what I wanted to ask.
You're incapacitated, so you can't take reactions.
No reactions. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
So both will hit.
Mm-hmm.
8 points of piercing damage on the first.
Okay.
And 4 points on the second.
Okay.
Now this last guy is going to take a few attacks on you.
Getting close to halfway, chat. I'm freaking out. I don't like being this low.
Oh, God. 23 to hit.
Okay, hits.
Okay. I'll roll all three of his attacks just outright. That one won't hit. And 20 to hit, non-natural.
Okay.
So 2 hits. Getting ganged up on, man.
Mm-hmm.
So first attack, you're going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the second one that hit, you'll take 4.
I am below half.
I'm going to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And then a strength saving throw.
Okay, dexterity is 25.
Mm-hmm.
Strength is not bad, 22.
Okay. You save on both. But you do notice that because you're still like kind of locked up, he decides to go ahead and try and like knock you prone and disarm you.
Okay.
But just as he goes to knock your weapon out of your hand, you begin to regain a bit of your strength. You place a foot to brace yourself, and he's unable to knock you prone either. So finally, it is your turn, and you can do things.
I can do things. What am I gonna do now? Should have thought of that before. Okay. That's an action. Don't think I want to do that. I don't think we have any healing potions on us.
Might not. I don't reward too many of those.
No, you don't. Okay. I think what I would like to do is I would like to call out for Cheryl.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Cheryl was the most recent person, but we talked about that before. Neither one of us can really remember.
Yeah, so go ahead and have you make a performance check. Let's see how loud you can be.
Oh gosh. Not very loud. 7. Okay.
So, as you call out for help, you feel your strength is still starting to return. One of those blows landed right in your throat, and so your windpipe is not quite as strong as you expect. Unfortunately, with the door closed and the stone walls all around you, the sound of the water, you doubt that anyone has heard your cry.
Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to do this time.
And I'll give that to you as a free action because it's basically you just like talking. So.
Okay. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is as a I'm trying to figure out how to do this as the like thought process. I'd like to use Step of the Wind to take the I think, is it disengage? That's the one that makes it to where they can't do attack of opportunity?
That's correct.
Okay, yeah, because it's either disengage or dash. So I'm going to do, so I'm going to hit somebody first, for sure. I'm not walking out here with somebody bleeding some more.
Okay.
Probably not, though. That is a 13 to hit on probably the person that I've been hitting.
Yeah, it's not going to hit, unfortunately.
15. Okay.
Seeing that you're starting to regain your strength, he puts his guard up and is ready to nimbly dodge out of the way of your first attack.
18 to hit.
18 does hit.
All right.
You catch him as he nimbly moves out of the way, confident that you won't be able to make a second attack that fast, but you do.
7 points of damage.
Okay. Catch him right upside his stupid face.
Yeah. Fuck you. Oh, Alex, I'm trying to decide. I don't think I'm going to survive 3 more attacks. But I so badly. Well, technically, that wasn't 3. That was 6, right? Because I lost my turn.
I mean, that could happen again.
I'm having such a hard time. I want to fight people so bad. But I also don't want to die.
You know, it's...
no.
I will tell you that this assassin that you've been focusing on, he is not bloodied.
Not bloodied?
Not bloodied.
Wow, fuck me. Let me think then. Okay, hold on.
Of his 2 eyes, the one you can see is a fire with focus.
Fire with focus.
He is just in the zone.
Okay, what do I want to do? That's a reaction. Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
I suggest not dying.
I know you suggest that. You suggest that to me as my friend, but to our Sinway, what would you suggest? That's the problem. Okay.
Sorry for the wobbly cam, guys.
Within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee. But how do I use Sentinel? Oh, okay. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, okay, I haven't done that yet.
So your bonus action Step of the Wind. So you're disengaging and you've made an attack. So really all you have left is your movement.
Well, I don't yet. See, I'm trying to decide if I'm doing that as a bonus.
Oh,
action.
I understand.
That's
okay.
my thought process. I'm trying to decide: do I want to do that or do I want to fight? I do not know yet.
Okay.
So I'm trying to understand Sentinel. I think that's only if people get within my attack of opportunity.
That's correct. You would have been able to do that earlier, but
Oh, really?
you didn't. Yeah, because they were running in on you basically.
I don't think that's an attack of opportunity, though. Attack is whenever they try to run away from you.
Right.
If they're just running to me, that's not an opportunity.
True that.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Don't make me think that, Alex.
I know.
Okay. All right.
I need a decision from you.
Okay. Decision is to Step of the Wind. So
okay.
Let me do a key point. Step of the Wind to the door.
Okay. So you'll have what, 45 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
50 feet. Bro. I thought I had 45 feet too. I'm 50.
You can actually get out of the door into about here if you want to move your full movement.
Okay. Before I make it there, like before I get through the door, can I make like a perception check? Or is that going to stop my my running action?
I'll allow you a perception check as you're running out of the door, but I'll have you roll it with disadvantage because you're running out of a bad situation into
okay, I think
one that is also not good.
Okay, 11 total.
Okay, as you rush out, you see the same familiar scenery as before. Rushing water, moving through channels, and being diverted as the tidal halls command it. You see and remember the way to your allies' rooms, as you were one of the only ones to roll high enough in your survival check. And that's about it.
Okay, that's about it.
I mean, the world's kind of a blur here. You got woken up, punched some people, got stunned, and got the hell out of there. So
yeah. Okay. I think that I just get 2 actions. Okay. I think that I actually don't want to go that far. I think I want to. So, answer me this, Alex. So I run out of here.
yeah.
For now, I'm gonna say I stop here. But is there would I have to go trying to figure out the hallway system, right? Like
Yeah.
is there a
So
left
the
or right out
direction
of
you're
my
trying to
room?
go. No, I mean what you see is basically it.
Are there walls all alongside of me? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
There's not walls, but basically what's laid out before you is more or less a maze with the channels of water on either side. You're running on top of the walls of these channels, these sewer walls, basically.
Gotcha.
So
Okay,
this
okay,
is
I
like
understand
similar to what you guys walked in through whenever you arrived in the tidal halls. Remember how Belvius guided you guys walking atop
Yes.
these wall structures, because it basically just looks like a giant maze.
I'll
So-
tell you my thought behind this. What I'm trying not to do is essentially let them out of the room yet.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of why I want to stay near the door. Is because if they can then kind of jump down and escape, I don't want them to yet. I don't want it to be like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
No one attacked you.
I understand. So for your
So I think
for
I
your
think
reference,
essentially say, I'm
I
gonna
will
just stay
say
near the door.
that basically here is Cheryl's room. If
Okay.
he was the last one to be dropped off aside from you.
Okay.
So that would be your distance to go. Now you've done pretty much everything you possibly
I think
can
I
on this
can.
turn. If you're staying there, then that's where we'll put you.
I think so. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So I'll turn my character around. And I already yelled for Cheryl, so I'm not gonna yell or anything right now.
Okay. So from here, we're going to jump back to our good friends, the assassin.
The assassins.
Um,
Yes, our besties.
so this guy,
Do you want me to, can I take the door frame off? Do you want me to do that?
no, you wouldn't. Oh, I see. No, that's fine.
Okay.
So since he can't quite catch up to you with that amount of movement, I don't know. You kind of moved. You didn't move your full movement, so he's close. Would he be able to make it with 30 feet?
I think so. That looks about 30 feet.
Yeah, I think so. Just kind of put it from. Yeah, so he'll make it.
Okay.
He's going to rush out the door and make a couple of swings at you. Woo. Sorry, chat, if that's loud. It's a crappy mic stand. So this is both his attacks. I'm just going to roll them at the same time. We have a 17 to hit is the highest one.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so as he rushes through the doorway, you're turned around ready. He kind of puts the brakes on because he was expecting you to run. And as he does, he swings wildly on the first attack, doesn't come anywhere near you. And the second one, he lunges forward and you just step out of the way.
I got when he surprise in his eyes, and I'm just standing there fucking ready to go.
All right. So this next one is going to come after you here. Let's see. He also only has 30 feet. Yeah, he's not going to come directly for you, though. He's actually going to sit in the doorway and try and hit you with his hand crossbow.
Okay.
Okay. We'll roll both of those attacks. Those are not going to hit. That's
Oh man, 1, 2, 3.
an 11 the most. Yeah.
I was like, that's what I've been thinking about. I've been like, okay, somebody has a crossbow, only because the mini does. Like,
However, you feel a presence behind you as a giant rat crawls up from out of the sewer and makes an attack on you. It will be with advantage. 17 to hit.
doesn't hit.
Okay. So this last guy is also going to run in and make his 3 attacks. This is the guy who was punching you earlier.
Okay.
Once again, these will be with advantage, all 3. Nope. 10 was the highest on that one. 17 highest? No. Natural 20.
3 attacks. Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
So with the natural 20, uh, 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, good. 26.
Okay. So as the 2 shots from the crossbow miss, the first assassin ducks out of the way, and this other guy comes rushing in, steps on his back, and brings his fist straight down. He connects with you, but you're ready for it, and you somewhat position your frame in a way that he can't hit a vital spot. You know he might be going for a stun again. It is now your turn.
Okay. All right. I got all these really cool new dice. I'm gonna freaking roll them. even if they betray me, it's fine. They're beautiful.
Even if it means death.
Yes. Even they're really pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna try to call for Cheryl again.
Okay. Make a performance check.
12.
Okay. With you being a little bit closer, I will say that you feel that Cheryl might have been able to hear you as you cry out. You're what do you say?
This is so dumb. I'm gonna say, Cheryl, the broker is attacking me.
Okay. So you've done that.
Okay, I've done it.
Continue your turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see, what should I do? So, I am actually going to heal myself for 10 points.
Okay.
That only happens. Yes, it worked.
So, continue what you were doing, but Cheryl, you are woken from your sleep. You hear Arsinoe cry out and say, "The broker is attacking me." It penetrates your dreams and interrupts your slumber.
So when I wake up,
you're still in your room. For reference, your room is here.
okay, and she said that. Do I still hear noises?
You don't hear anything else from her. She shouted. I mean, you could tell that from hearing her.
Okay, so it wasn't part of my dream. That's what I think. Cheryl would be like, was I? Because he's nervous about the broker, so it's like he would probably reasonably be like, is that part of my dream or is
make an insight check? Let's see what you think.
Oh, that's cocked. Good, because it was really close to that one.
No.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
Nice. You're sure.
That's for a 31, guys. I just wanted to say that.
Not only are you positive that
Why?
not only are you positive that this came from your friend, that it was real, but you know that even if it wasn't, you should go and check.
Yeah. So Cheryl's going, and he's going to do his best. I can roll a perception check or whatever, but to go in the direction that he thinks.
We'll finish up her turn, and we'll drop you into initiative. So I'll have you roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that dice.
Okay. Now I'm going to attack. Okay. Instead of the one that like doesn't look bloody at all, I'm gonna hit the other person.
Okay. Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Wait, no. All right, I already saw it. Okay. 26. I just talked about how I was gonna freaking roll my regular dice, and then I
That's
rolled
fine.
an
26
electric dice.
hits.
Yeah,
I mean,
26
don't be
hits.
upset about that.
I know, but I was like, wait, if I can't see it, and I was like, I saw it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad about the 26.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
9
either.
points of damage.
Okay,
For my second hit, 27.
that'll hit.
That is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am going to spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Mates of Fate says the assassin was just trying to contact you regarding your caravan's extended warranty.
Regarding Clot's extended warranty.
Clot don't need a warranty. That donkey is a mortal.
He's got plot armor.
He's a mutal.
The last one is 17. A mutal.
That will also hit.
8 points of damage. That's my
8
last
points. Okay. Anything else for you? Obviously, you still have your movement if you want to use that, but
Yeah, that's gonna be 3 attack of opportunities. That's basically the same as getting hit. Well, no, because there's 1 attack of opportunity instead of
and
somebody's got
multi-attacks.
3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna back away.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
So as you begin to pull away, you notice that the guy who you've been fist fighting back and forth with, his knuckles are actually like starting to bleed through the bandages a little bit, and his eye socket is like starting to swell closed. So he first is going to make an attack of
Try
opportunity
leveling up,
on you.
bitch.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
That is a hot
I
dice.
should not talk shit.
That is a hot dice right there.
I'm completely blind to this, so like all of
Yeah, you're technically still in the room. I
Yeah.
put you there just so you know where you are.
I know, but I mean, like, even still, like, the descriptions, I'm just like, why is his eye bleeding?
Punch him in the eyeball.
So that's going to be
Shouldn't have looked me directly in the eye.
11 points of 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oof. Damn. Good thing I healed myself.
And then this other guy is going to make his attack of opportunity. That's a 19 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Oh boy.
Ooh, here I go killing again.
Okay.
Oh no!
That's a lot of dice.
That's
Yes,
so
it
many
is.
dice.
Yes, it is. 10 points of piercing damage, as well as 9 more points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Sorry, some of that is his sneak attack, and then some of it is just like his regular. Yeah.
Wait, you are?
And I have 100 hit points.
I know you have the most.
I have the most, yes. And single freaking digits
And let's not forget about this giant rat that crawled out of the sewer.
This
It
rat's
smelled
gonna, that
blood.
rat's gonna kill me.
No, he's not. That's
Okay.
an 11 to hit.
Thank
so
goodness.
They were both 7s. It's a
That
plus
was-
4.
oh,
So
that
Because
If
if
it's
Arsinoe
already-
died from a rat,
go ahead
I
and
think
move
I might
yourself.
take a
Where are you
break
going?
from D&D for a moment.
Oh my jeez.
I guess like close to Cheryl.
And
We'll bring
look,
the
we
fight
got
to
Cheryl
him.
in the foreground over here. I love this new
Yeah.
camera. That's so cool.
He doesn't know what
So
he's
where
about to step
exactly
into.
are you going? You have 50 feet of movement, so you can Cheryl's not actually there, but you can get to the door.
Oh, that's right. Okay, okay, got it. That's not his door.
Yeah, this is his door. He's still in the room. I just was.
If
No,
I
that
if I were to
makes
step
sense.
out, that's where I would be.
So I'll say I'm not gonna block his door
Okay.
so that he can like step out if he
All
wants
right.
to. I don't really know
Um,
if that's the area.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. And what'd you roll for initiative? Because I think that's all you can do, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to see if I should go like further.
Well, while you figure that out, what was your roll?
4.
A 4. Okay. Well,
I rolled a 2.
Damn it!
you're not gonna be.
Get
You're not gonna
the
be
crusty
coming out
out your
for a
eyeballs,
second.
bruh.
Arsinoe, you start to question if he actually heard you.
Did
because
did I hear her like running?
Maybe. Ooh.
No.
I think actually I will run into Cheryl's room.
The door's unlocked, so
Door's unlocked.
you could throw the door open. You wouldn't be able to go in. I mean, you have basically enough movement to get there. I think. Let me double check.
That's 30 right there.
This whole circle is 40.
The whole
circle's
circle's 40. Yeah. It's a
You were
20-foot
there.
radius.
Yeah, so you'd be able to get to the door with 50.
I'll get to the door then. So at least someone else can get to
I mean, are you saying anything or no?
She's.
I
I
already
mean, her.
already did. Like
Yeah,
at the beginning
her-
of my
Oh,
turn,
okay.
I used it.
Sorry, guys. I'm getting the hang of this thing. It's actually like inverted. Everything's
About
backwards.
hit points.
Okay,
I could throw my
so
shield as a reaction. But I don't know you're there, so.
next up is going to be the assassin. Seeing you slip away again, he can't quite move that full 50
Oh,
feet,
thank God.
but he can shoot you with his crossbow.
Let's try. Let's deflect a missile today.
I've already channeled my divinity today. Damn it.
So he's going to run in a bit, and you see him pull the crossbow off his back and stow his dagger in one fail motion. He fires it, and that is a 12 to hit. So you don't even need to deflect missiles.
I'm not mad.
Let's see. So that's going to be his turn. He only gets one of those. This guy that was
This guy.
firing at you from the doorway
Guys.
is also going to move forward with his hand crossbow. However, at this distance, it will be at disadvantage, so he'll fire. That is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
And then this guy who's kind of bloodied is going to try and chase after you here as well. He
And then
also
the
only
rat.
has...
And then Cheryl.
I'm slower than a rat.
Right.
So this guy, seeing his friends try and chase after you, seeing you get close to that door, you see him actually pull up his hand, focus, and through the blood, you actually see a glowing ring through the bandages. All of a sudden, he's gone. He disappears and reappears right next to you.
I wonder if that provokes an attack of opportunity.
If it's teleportation, I don't think it does.
Nope, he is not moving in. He is just
Yeah.
appearing there. So he's going to make his normal 3 attacks. 12 to hit? Nope. 20 to hit, non-natural.
I think I'm going to use my my reaction to do
Okay.
Divine Foresight now.
So then the 20 will not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. As he teleports in and you dodge out of the way of the first attack, your eyes begin to glow a bright, radiant light, and you can see things before they happen, allowing you to nimbly dodge out of the way of the second attack, and the last doesn't even come close. So,
All right, just
We're back
don't
up to
let
the
me
top
forget
here.
To change it back to 19.
oh,
when
sorry.
This is over.
It is now your go. Cheryl, it will take you 15 feet of movement to get out of your room, if you want to do that, and you'll be on the corner.
yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah, Cheryl's definitely going to get out of his room, and he's got 15 feet left after that.
So make a perception check for me.
Aha! Better. 17.
Okay, so with your perception check, you can see the scene set out before you. You are alert and awake. You're one of those guys that like you wake up out of a dead sleep and you've got it all. You see that there is a fist fighting assassin close to Arsenaway who looks a bit worse for wear,
Looks
but
like
by your estimation, he's a bit of a brawler, and he kind of likes it that way. And then there is one assassin in particular who's got a large eye patch covering basically the whole right side of their face. Looks to be the leader of the bunch based on how well equipped he is. One other person who's a little bit further back, and a giant rat, as well as
another giant rat.
you do notice there's like a swarm of rats sort
Oh,
of coalesced in a pile
Ew.
down in the sewer.
I hate
They haven't
it.
really done anything yet, but they're there, and you know about them.
They're just mating.
Cool. Gross. It's almost worse.
So you should have 15 feet of movement left, and whatever you want to do.
Seeing Arsenaway in such a rough position, Cheryl's going to position himself so that... can he position himself that would give her flanking and kind of put himself
Against
between,
that guy?
between and put himself between the guy who has his bow out that was just shooting at her?
You wouldn't be able to do both because you'd have to be kind of on the opposite
Okay, he would
side.
prioritize
Flanking?
being between
Being between. Okay.
So yeah,
So you'll rush around. Yeah.
Right here.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's going to, without looking back at her, he's gonna slam. I always want to say that he's gonna slam his shield down, but his shield's not actually that big.
It's like a big ass.
It's not as big as the mini.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's just gonna brace his shield.
Oh wow, I've been on this scene the whole time.
Whoops.
And we're back.
He's gonna brace his shield and channel divinity on Arsinoe, healing her 50,
Holy crap.
pumping all of it into you.
All of it.
That's all 50.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Cheryl was the right person to have near you.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's never seen you this close to death before. Like.
Me either, dude.
All right.
That's. I don't think I have any bonus action cantrips. So let me double check. Yeah.
You don't have
Okay.
sacred whatever?
It's Sacred Flame's not bonus action.
No, I'm talking about the weapon. Spiritual weapon.
But I'm. Oh, because Channel Divinity is not a spell. Yeah. Alex.
You're welcome.
Alex. Thanks for the help, bruh.
Yeah, he's gonna spiritual weapon the ranged dude. He's gonna put it between him and the ranged dude because it can't move that far, so that way it's closer if he needs to move it.
So you see a a scimitar burst forth from the ground, made of radiant energy.
He wouldn't. He would upcast it. He's gonna upcast it because I mean, why the hell not? We're in life or death. He's casting it at 5th level. Does it gain any? It just gains extra damage, I think, whenever he casts it. For every 2 slots above 2nd, so he would only cast it at 4th. He wouldn't cast it at 5th. Okay, so he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level.
Okay.
And roll to attack. Should have rolled the actual dice. It's 12.
12 is not going to hit. As it bursts forth from the ground, the assassin is temporarily blinded by the immediate excess of light radiating from it. But as a general reaction, he just kind of steps back and the blade swings wide. Okay, it is now going to be Arsinoe's turn.
Cheryl would also say, "What the hell?" Like as he's bursting out, like looking at you, like,
What did you do?
well, no, just like what's going on, like. But
Yeah,
like
no,
that's
okay.
what he would say.
Yeah, Arsinoe is gonna say, Cheryl, sorry for waking you up. I don't know, I woke up with blades at my throat. Sorry. And then try to punch somebody. That's all she knows how to do, really. Okay. I did want to ask you, Alex, about, let me go back to reactions. For Divine Foresight, it doesn't say anything about seeing the person.
Yeah.
So could I say that Cheryl also has a +2 to AC?
It's within 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would.
Okay. Cheryl,
Basically, that range is just there, and anybody that moves in or out during the time
It's a
period
21 AC.
gets it.
okay.
Her too.
Hey, look at us.
Y'all also broken ass characters.
Broken. I was just at 8 points, Alex.
I mean, that was a
Don't
4v1.
worry, you almost broke me.
just for reference, that was like a double deadly encounter in terms of like CR and
Sounds
experience.
great. I
So
love double deadly encounters.
I mean, like it qualified for deadly twice.
The old double D.
So the fact that you survived that is awesome. Okay. We were a little worried you were gonna have to pull that backup character. You might still. I mean,
might still.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Attack of opportunity is just when they move out of my reach.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta make sure I know everything, and I don't. That's the problem. Okay. So I'm going to attack the person next to me.
Okay.
I'll do my regular 2 attacks. 27 to hit.
27 hits.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
This time I will use the dice that I've been saying I will use.
Do it. Ooh,
17
nice. That's gonna
plus
hit.
9.
That's gonna hit.
That's numbers.
That's
math.
26. Yeah.
And I'll use the other new dice.
Becca's got some really pretty dice here.
Ooh. 8. Ooh.
Just like, ooh, it was a 1.
He's still standing as he pulls his 2 hands up near his face, like ready to guard. He actually like rubs them against his nose, and you see him like kind of spit a bit of blood at the same time.
You hit him with his own fist.
Okay, so that one looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
Real
got
bad.
confused as who I was next to. Oh no, what do I do? I will hit them again.
Okay, with a flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
She will rock
Okay, I
them.
gotta get to it.
Probably a good decision.
Yeah,
Probably.
We want these guys dead.
Damn it. Doesn't hit.
You sure?
Yeah, it was a natural 1.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the 10. I was like,
And then 14.
14 also does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
As he kind of pulls his guard back up, seems like he's reinvigorated and kind of jumping side to side, ready to dodge anything you throw at him.
All right.
You imagine he shines a bit whenever he's most wounded.
Dang.
Yep.
Dude. Diamond.
All right. So now it's going to be the assassin's turn, the main guy. He's got the spiritual weapon there, but he's not going to pay it any mind. He's going to actually brush past it
Dude. This
and
is
try to get to Arsenaway here. He
Does
will
he
have to
invoke?
run by you, so it will be attack of opportunity.
this is Cheryl's moment.
The fact that he runs right by you almost surprises you. He like the carelessness that he has. He is like dead set on her.
But also, like, these are the characters that have been pushing for what's his name? What is it?
Would
24.
oh, that's gonna hit.
Too bad wait, I just gained something. I never hit anybody with an actual weapon, so I
Yeah,
don't
you've got-
know
you've got
exactly
the
what I
flail.
can do. No. Oh.
That's a quit.
Oh, dang it. I was going to Divine Strike, but I need Channel Divinity. Wait. On each... No. That's not part of my Channel Divinity. I can just Divine Strike, so I can do an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Do some damage, ba.
So... Oh, this actually does 3d8. Because it does... This will be bludgeoning.
Oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad.
So that's 4 bludgeoning and 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
It's not
Let's
much.
see, so
I
10
don't do a lot of
total there.
damage, but
It's okay.
All right. As he
a lot
rushes
of
by,
average.
you smack him up pretty good. You see him actually kind of stumble a bit, but he never even looks back. He takes the blows and continues on towards Arsenaway, and he's going to make his attacks with advantage. He's
I
now
would just like
flanking
to
you with the
point
other
out
guy.
once again, Cheryl has also been trying to take Ren away from the dark side.
not as intently as you. I've just kind of been like, "Hey, buddy, maybe don't do evil stuff." You're like, "I'm gonna break your bond."
So 23
That
to
is
hit
true.
on the
I'm
first.
trying real hard. 22?
23.
20. Oh, dang it.
And
Oh,
the
wait,
next
what
one's
was
going
it?
to miss. 23.
So that would hit her.
That would hit her.
Shield. Wah!
Okay. you see
Plus 5 to your AC.
Cheryl's shield that's held aloft by
What is
blue
that? How does
aura
that happen?
From the shield.
actually
cast shield.
collapse
you
into
cast
itself,
shield.
allowing him
Oh,
to
I
extend
can't.
shield onto.
I've already used my reaction as an attack of opportunity.
That is true. You can't.
Damn.
Okay, so you don't see that. That doesn't happen. I was about to plug a magic item that we have up for free in our Discord. It allows someone to cast shield once a day on someone else, which is kind of cool. So
I'm just
Twice
so
if I'm
sleepy, so, like,
okay
I
with my
thought I
shield
saw it.
dismantling.
it's a whole thing. So yeah, that one attack is gonna hit,
Okay.
and it's the big guy. So you know.
Fucking footballs.
Oh wow, these are terrible. It's gonna be 8 plus 5. 13 points of piercing damage, and you're immune to poison. So,
Yes, sir.
man, if you weren't, you'd be screwed.
Dude, I would.
Holy
I'd be
crap.
so dead a long
Yeah.
time ago.
So he runs in, lunges
run a
with the
long time
blade.
ago,
You
too.
don't expect him to rush past Cheryl the way he does, and so his first attack finds purchase, but his second one you're ready for. You move out of the way, using your foresight to see what's about to occur. So next up in the initiative, we have this guy that's been kind of hanging back a little bit. He's
guy.
He's going to move forward here, get just in front of Cheryl. And as you think he's about to attack you, he's going to peek around and try and attack Arsenaway with his crossbow.
Let's
What
deflect
a
him.
dingus.
That's going to be a 6 to hit. Terrible.
You haven't got
terrible.
Not once, man.
She wants to so bad.
What, does
I
it
just
just
wanna-
let you throw it back at him, or you just stop it?
No, yeah.
Oh.
I can stop or throw it back. I could choose.
Let me check something.
The throw it back
Okay.
is a key point.
So-
the stop is no key point.
This big rat here, seeing the glowing blade, is actually going to be kind of frightened of it. It's lived its entire existence in this like damp
Darkness?
enclosure.
That makes sense.
And so it's gonna start to kind of
Oh,
cower
thanks, Alex.
back down the
he's
ladder.
about to be real afraid about what Cheryl's doing next. Because everybody's around him, and within 15 feet, Cheryl's going to do his favorite thing on his turn.
All right, so we have this guy who's really not looking good, but he gets advantage on 3 attacks. So let's see what happens. Nothing on the first attack. That's going to be 18 to hit on the second. I don't think it does. And 18 to hit on the third.
Oh,
It
dude.
doesn't. So he's swinging wildly. There's a bit of desperation. You can tell that there's a bit more strength behind his punches, but he's missing because he's enraged almost. Okay, it is Cheryl's turn.
Seeing as they don't care about Cheryl's going to make them care.
He's going to try.
Cheryl's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, no.
At 5th level, they all need to make wisdom save.
Oh, God. The rats, too, I guess. No, they're
no,
outside.
within
of it.
15 feet.
Yeah.
within 15 feet.
So everyone else, though.
Yeah.
That
so
has
I'll
to be
roll-
the best line of Cheryl so far. Cheryl's going to make him care. Whoa, in that fucking finger
Okay,
wave.
so big guy, the main assassin here, he gets 14, so I'm pretty sure he fails.
The DC... What did he get?
14.
Yeah, it's 15 that he needs
Okay.
to get, so he barely
So
failed.
main assassin fails. The other one's going to save with a 19. And the one right in front of you is also going to fail with a 9.
It's a lot of D8, so I'm just going to roll it on the thing.
Yeah, man, do it. Do it to it.
That is 21 radiant damage and halved for the one that saved, so 10
Okay.
if it's rounded down.
21 there. One that saved. So the one that saved, actually, it's still not enough. So this guy that you just swung and missed,
He's gonna make the save
been
on his turn again, though.
he's been trying to like swing as like hard as possible. And as he begins to recover, he shields his eyes from the spirits that are now coursing through these tunnels. It looks like haunting. He's pierced by one of these golden lit spirits. And as he is, you actually just see like blood begin to drain from his lips, and he just falls to the ground. He is gone.
Gone pecan.
Let's see. That's this one. He's out of there. The other one that didn't save is going to take 21. And he is now looking very bad.
And that's the one next to my spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
about to
right
swing
in
at
front
him.
of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
sir.
I'm gonna swing the spiritual weapon because it doesn't. We've ruled that it doesn't get advantage in the past. So I'm just gonna swing it around him so that it's closer to the other one for future attacks. And I'm gonna roll to hit him with that. Oh, that's a natural 2. That's not gonna hit. That's a 9, I think. I think I get a +7 on that.
Okay. Yeah, that's not going to hit, unfortunately.
And so yeah, it's gonna be the spiritual weapon's gonna be on the other side of the guy in black, and Cheryl is gonna move if he can to have Arsenaway flanking the other guy now.
Okay.
Seeing as one guy's down and
So as you retreat, he
provoke
is going
an
to take an
attack
attack
of
of opportunity.
what?
I said that's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
at
wouldn't
full
be too
health,
worried
and
about
I've got
this guy.
21 AC.
17 to hit. As he
No.
pulls his blade from its scabbard and tries to swing it.
Pulling a page from their book, Cheryl doesn't even look when he runs away. He's not even trying to dodge.
And as you can see in the game cam, he's just left there, just like standing. He's like, "Where'd my friend go?" Okay.
Well, the sword, the spiritual weapon's now where I was.
God.
Does that make sense?
Ooh, I hit a button. I didn't like that button.
Nope.
Adjust. Okay, that's just going to be overexposed for a second. We're not worried about it. That's fine. Is it this?
Did you
yeah,
twist? Yeah.
It's got to be this. Okay. Anyway,
Alex, with the spiritual weapon.
oh yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Or yeah, I just can't reach it. I don't want
Yeah.
to.
Is it here?
Yeah, I just spun it around him
Okay.
because it only has 20 feet of movement. So I just want it to be close to the action.
Arsinoe, it is your go. There are 2 assassins left, and they both look pretty terrible.
I'm going to call out for Taffy and Ren this time.
Okay, make a performance check.
Make a performance check.
We got this, man.
Nope, we don't.
What do you mean, no?
That's a 5. Well, they're not gonna come.
Oh.
because I already yelled for you before this. It was a 7. But
Yeah.
You didn't hear. So that was just like the alarm clock in your
You
brain
know
kinda
they're a bit
thing.
further off than
Yeah.
Cheryl's room was, and you yell in their general direction, but you can just tell by the way it echoes off the walls that it's going to be drowned out by the water sounds in this
Got it.
this array of
You
tunnels.
barely hear it come back to you.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh.
It is still your turn.
All right. I am going to attack the one next to me.
Okay,
You have advantage.
you do have advantage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, that was a 27 to hit, but this time I'm going to use my freaking dice again. 27 to hit for that
okay,
one.
that hits. This is the main assassin here.
6 points of damage.
Okay,
If you land on 7 again, I'm going to be mad. Okay. 17 plus 9.
that hits.
Whatever
So
numbers those
26.
are. Thanks. 8 points of damage. And then I'm actually going to do what's it called? I think it's an action. And then I'm going to spend a key point and use Fainted Opening
Okay.
and give Cheryl an extra attack.
Okay, that happens.
Yeah,
That happens
or
right
sorry,
now.
Right
yeah,
now?
sorry, yeah. I guess it's not an attack. It's an extra action.
Yeah, you get an action.
I get an action.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you have to use it within your. You have to use it right now, right?
Yep.
Or within your. What does it say?
Oh.
It happens right now.
Right now. All right, go, buddy.
In case anyone's curious, this is a custom subclass that we've kind of put together for Becca's monk. The what did we call it?
Fainted Opening.
Well, no, the subclass. I'm trying to remember now.
Oh, the Way of the Shadowed Sun.
Way of the Shadowed Sun. Yeah, cool stuff.
Cheryl's gonna
Cool stuff.
use
When-
his
when
action.
we're done with it, we'll release it.
Hearing Arsinoe's call for help kind of fall on deaf ears.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first person to be in a room? It was Ren.
Ren.
Yes.
So Taffy would be closer.
Taffy would be closer. The next person is Sarnorin, and then Taffy.
But just hearing her call for Taffy and Taffy and Ren,
Mm-hmm.
he would sending Taffy.
Okay. What do you say?
We're in trouble. Arsinoe's being attacked. They don't seem to want anything to do with me.
They're not playing with me.
We need help.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's good.
And,
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and then Cheryl's just gonna like try his best, like periodically, to make a lot of noise so that she can find us. You know what I mean? Like he's just gonna be like,
Oh yeah, no. There's a lot
Yeah.
of grunting also
Yeah,
happening,
yeah.
and like,
Taffy heard you. Okay.
Telling them about meta.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So you just
oh dang it!
were
I can't wait to hear about that.
you were just woken up
God.
out of a dead sleep by a message from Cheryl.
Cheryl, in my brain?
Yep.
Yeah. You heard him basically say that Arsinoe is being attacked.
Did I
They-
miss a hype train? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yes, right?
Basically, you heard him say that Arsinoe is being attacked, and they're basically completely ignoring him, and that they need help.
Okay, where do I go?
Well, first I'm gonna have you roll initiative.
Yeah, I think that's gonna
This
be.
this all happens on Arsinoe's turn, so it's still your turn. You go ahead.
No, that's
That
it.
was the end
yeah,
of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Fainted,
Was
fainted
I-
opening is a full action.
Was I after or before them two in the rooms? He
Uh,
was first, right?
Yeah, he
Ren
was
was
first.
first.
I
That's
think
what I
you were.
asked.
Yeah.
I think you were
Second.
next. Then it was Sarnorin. Then Cheryl.
Okay,
Then me.
then
Yeah, so you're like 2 rooms away.
then I'm gonna go get him.
Ren?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah, that would make
initiative?
sense. Yeah, you
8.
you know where Ren
If
is.
you're going to get Ren currently, then I'm not going to put you in initiative just yet. I'll say that it takes you 2 rounds to get him.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it takes a lot of movement.
Movement and then
Yeah.
action to be like, open door, come here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go get Ren.
Okay. Why don't you
Can
go
I
ahead and-
sending back?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
respond.
Okay,
reply
I'm going
to
to
this
sending
message.
back and say, on my way, go and get Ren. Do you have Sarnorin? You don't have
can
to
you
send it
can
back,
you
but-
can you text
I can't
Sam
right
and
this
tell him to
second,
come
so.
in?
Yeah.
I don't think Cheryl's. I mean, I don't think Sarnorin's joining us at all. Because
He put his thing up.
Yeah, like and like Arsenaway saw that he put it up too. Like I like walked in to check on him, and he was like, no, I'm fucking dead ass asleep. I'm snoring. I'm in my cube, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, so
That's why I
for
sent it to you,
anyone
because I
who
couldn't get
didn't
through
see
the
the
queue,
last
yeah.
episode, Sarnorin put up basically a magical hut that keeps out
Should
any
we let him come in,
sounds or
though?
noises. Huh?
Should we let Will come in, though?
Yeah,
He's
sure.
not
I
just
don't see
hanging
why
out
not. That's
back there by
fine.
himself?
Yeah. Okay, so after that, it is now the assassin's turn.
Hey,
the main
he needs to
guy.
make a wisdom saving throw.
He sure does.
Because Spirit Guardians.
He fails it. He fails it hard.
Yeah, he does. Ooh, 24 points of radiant damage.
Okay. You see as he raises his blade to strike Arsenaway, another one of those spirits basically comes straight from the ground up through his body, and before his blade comes down, he drops it and falls to his knees. He's dead.
He's dead?
Yes.
So there's one assassin left at this point, and he is going to. Yeah, sorry,
So
Arsenaway, don't die.
He's sending me to
He's
help.
gonna skirt
and
around
I'm coming to get you because I
To make
only
an
know where
attack
you
on
are.
Arsenaway. Just know he doesn't leave
I know.
the spiritual
Who's the-
weapon.
I
It doesn't
figured
count,
it
but
out.
yeah, that's true.
He's
Oh,
sending
but
me.
he did start, right? His turn,
nothing's
he needs to
happening.
make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's right.
Where everybody's rooms are. except
Natural
for
20.
myself.
He makes it.
So
And
he
Cheryl
takes
knew
half
where I
of-
was just
Yeah.
across the
Oh,
hall from
God.
each other. Dude, I got down to 8.
that saver half is killing me on
So you
stream.
didn't die.
18,
I
half of
did
18
not die.
is
I got
9.
to 8, and then,
Okay.
he,
Radiant.
and then he bumped me to 58.
Jeez.
I was like,
I pumped all of my
yeah.
my
God.
the
channel
whole-
divinity into her.
As
All 50 hit points.
you see the spirit guardian like rushing in to make contact with him, this guy is like hobbling to Arsenaway. You know this guy's a goner, but just before it reaches, you see the assassin burst into green flame, just erupt. None of them have said a word this entire time, but you hear him scream in agony. "Ah! Ah!" Like it as the flames burn, you see his skin like flaking off. It's peeling away at his very soul, and he falls to the ground. Not a skeleton, but a skeleton of a man. Just,
Oh, so he's dead?
I mean, soulless. He's gone.
He's gone?
Yeah. So,
Can I attempt to spare the guy that's right in front of me? It basically stabilizes him.
you can attempt it, yes.
Well, no, but I'm saying, like, I don't know if we're out of initiative now that this
You
guy's
are
dead.
you are out of initiative.
Yeah, so I would say be ready, and I will, just in case this guy like pops up, and I'm gonna try to spare the dying on him so we can get some answers.
It just puts them in. They're still.
Oh, they're still unconscious. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna.
They just won't die. From
Okay.
Mortal wounds.
I'm gonna take off those the wraps and the ring from the guy that's been attacking me.
Okay, very nice.
We shall see what these are.
Has it been 2 rounds?
It's out of initiative, so we can say that you and Ren are arriving as these two are pouring over the spoils. Let me
And
change
is
our
this
music
the one,
a bit
the one
here.
next to me? Is that the one with the eye patch on, or was that the one that Cheryl is sparing the dying?
Do you know where?
Yeah,
Sarnor knows?
Well, I was gonna ask you because you're the only one that knows. Be like, where's
None of us
Sarnor? And
know
I'm gonna go
anybody
get
else.
him.
You would have passed Sarnoran's door.
Okay,
Like, yeah,
well
there's
then-
only so many doors.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
then
we
I
were
would
each
get
put in
him
a
on my
door.
way too.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I texted him. He hasn't responded.
Arsenaway, make an investigation check as you're kind of.
Use my cold dice. Stop using the electronic one. Shouldn't have used my cold dice.
Told you we had this. We didn't
10.
need help, man.
Yeah,
I don't know why you were so low on hit points, man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, the only things, Alex, that I'm really going for are the things that I've seen, which are that ring that you talked about and the wraps.
Yeah. Okay. So
Welcome back.
Rise and shine.
An actual scene for Norin. Coming
I got-
from his cube
I
nap.
got you 2 on my way. So.
As you pull
Right in
the
the
wraps off of this guy's hand, you find attached to his ring finger a golden ring that's quite thick. In between two golden bands is almost like a tube that swirls with a black smoke.
I'm gonna attempt to pull it off.
Okay, you have no trouble pulling it off.
Okay.
This thing is definitely magical,
Yeah.
as you can tell, but you're not sure what it does yet. So the three of you, Rin, Sarnorin, and Taffy, walk up on a scene with Cheryl and Arsenaway.
Spirit Guardians will be up as long as
Yeah.
they are until it,
You told them not to attack us, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You and I are
Yeah.
back down to regular stuff.
What do you mean?
Armor class.
Oh, okay.
So
what-
they're standing over the bodies of three dead assassins.
Is this one stabilized or no? The spare the dying on the one that I did.
He is. He's still unconscious.
Yeah.
And as you're beginning to
Are we up?
try and
I was gonna try to talk to them. But
you guys are like just making it there as this is happening. As you're trying to bring him back to consciousness, you see the same green flame pour out from his chest and
Oh yeah, Cheryl would back
Cover
up
him.
The minute it starts to
Yeah.
happen.
Sarnorin's good.
out
always
of the
been doing
darkness
something.
from the opposite direction of Rin, Taffy, and Sarnorin, you see Timov walking with his staff. My apologies.
Cheryl's gonna tell him not to
Can
approach it
someone
because Spirit Guardians are still up.
explain-
He's gonna say, "Don't."
can someone explain to me what's going on here? Arsenaway, are you okay?
Looks like
No,
they've got it
not
handled.
really. There were 3 assassins in my bedroom when I was awoken by a blade.
Timov, what do you
All
know
of
of
them.
this?
I can only guess, but I would imagine that had you not been here, there would have been more than 3.
Had who not been here? Us?
Here in the Tidal Halls, the safety of this palace has saved you.
Oh, if we hadn't been in the
And-
building.
Actually, it looks like they saved themselves.
I have hunted down 2 others myself.
Where did
I
they
was
come
not
from?
sure.
I
why
want
they
to
were
insight
here.
check that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if he's got any blood on him or anything too.
It's a 23.
He is not telling the truth.
That he didn't find others.
Or
I'm gonna say,
that they aren't.
why
on
don't
the
I
same
believe
team.
you?
Perhaps you have a habit of not trusting one of your own kin.
Cheryl's stepping closer to where the Spirit Guardians are right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna say, I don't care who you are. You just tried to kill her.
Perhaps you
I
are the one
Did
misunderstanding.
no
the
such
situation.
thing.
So here's
Taffy's mad.
here's
Were
the
you
situation.
not the broker's guest, I would kick you out immediately.
Were
So-
these not brokers' men?
They do not appear to be.
Each one of them
In my
appeared to be,
eyes.
though. This is just me asking. Like from my perception when I was in the room with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, oh, you were asking.
Yes.
She was
Yeah,
asking.
I was asking.
When you perceived them, you didn't see any black eyes.
Okay.
You did see that most of them had like hoods up, masks on. One of them had an eye patch,
Mm-hmm.
but that was it.
Okay.
I mean, you don't really expect us to believe 1 degree removed is believable in this town, right?
Also,
I
it's
mean, we all
quite
know-
interesting that they knew where we were.
We all know who keeps it swirling downstairs, right?
So the broker's not strong enough to keep assassins out of his own keep.
The broker has many enemies,
I
and
see.
while he sees all, he cannot prevent all. He sent me to stop the assassination.
You're late.
Insight.
Pretty damn slow.
Can I insight check that?
Yes.
I don't know why y'all laughing. We're trying to figure
No,
out.
no.
No, I'm laughing because none of us believe anything you
Fuck
say.
this
25.
guy.
I mean,
He is telling the truth.
Okay.
what'd you roll?
25.
You always show up late to parties?
I move as fast as I can.
Doesn't
Alas.
seem you offer good protection then.
The broker seems to think otherwise, and his opinion is the only one I care about.
So where did these assassins come from?
And why her?
My hypothesis would be that somehow you have, in your prior dealings, run across and angered the fox thief. I would imagine that their
Who?
intent...
The fox thief.
I would assume it's like the broker's other name.
No.
Is that not the
Mhm.
person that
It's the
you...
person
Yeah,
who
that's the person that
Oh.
he's
Person
been
you talked
instructed
to.
to kill.
I would imagine it was their intent to do away with you all, focusing first on you.
Wouldn't that be pretty convenient? Especially considering that I was here and they walked past me to get to her.
Would you not focus down a wounded foe before beginning another?
She was looking better than me.
I'm not sure what to say. Perhaps they were bad at their job.
So you're really trying to tell us that this has nothing to do with the broker?
Yes.
Is there anything left on their bodies?
You can investigate. Arsenoe pulled a ring off of the guy who was sort of a
Okay,
brawler.
take a
I'll
look at
hand you
that.
the ring. Yeah, actually.
Is there any markings on this ring, or is it just a band?
It is a very thick ring with two golden ends, and in the middle is like almost like a clear tube swirling with a black smoke.
And anything about what they're wearing? Do they show any markings?
2 of them have burst into flames by now.
Yeah.
But
Make
So
make
there's
an
still-
investigation
there would
check.
be something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem to have come up with this hypothesis relatively quickly for getting here as late as you did.
So 19.
As I said, I have been hard at work before arriving to assist you. I assumed those who were trusted with the safety of Radenport could handle themselves for at least a time. You are not alone in this palace.
So why
That
did you?
Wanted to make sure our
Is
other
the only
guests
thing I believe
were
that you've said
not
so
being
far.
attacked.
So why did you separate us last night?
I wanted to give you the privacy of your own rooms.
Without even asking.
You never objected.
Yes.
I was instructed to give you
Oh,
each your
that's
own
right.
rooms. You are prized guests here in the Tidal halls.
Seems like it.
So where
yeah,
would
when he
these
says
Think-
I'm gonna spit out a big old chunk of
blood? Yeah. Where were the other assassins that you found?
Further in the Tidal halls, near to where you met me last.
Does he look like he's been fighting?
Yeah, that was what I asked earlier.
Oh.
Make a Make
But
a-
you,
Rolled
you,
a
you
19
can
to
Oh,
you can make a
right,
perception
right,
check,
right.
the
though.
dead men.
So first, you're
Yeah.
looking over the dead men. 2 of them have been like lit aflame, skin peeled from bone. What meat is left is charred and darkened. But as best you can tell, neither of them has a dark eye. Of course, you're not sure if that
That's not what I'm
persists
looking
in,
for.
in death.
I could smell it.
Does anything represent a Keaton?
Represent a what?
A fox?
Really?
Oh.
shirt, I'm sorry.
No, but I was like,
You don't find
That's-
anything
Sorry.
Yeah.
linking back to a fox.
Okay.
And you asked first, so you can definitely roll to see if you've been like fighting.
He looks out at all of you and says,
damn. wish I
"Think
would've-
rationally.
13.
The broker has just hired you to protect his port town.
broker also just
the
tried
broker
to
hired
kill
him
us.
to protect his port town.
The broker
Um,
has supplied all of you with a ship, with items.
He also
I'm
With
not. So, no,
tools to
listen,
complete
listen.
the
I'm not
job.
saying there isn't a transaction in process. What I'm saying is maybe the broker realized that we don't need everybody in the, he's trimming the fat, or whatever you want to call it. The truth is, none of us believe you. We think you're full of shit.
or the broker's lying to you.
And until you can produce something that doesn't, that links these people to whatever the fuck you said it was, I'm not going a step further.
The second truth is, if somebody else attacks me or this party tonight, or any other night while we are here, they die first and you die second.
I will see to it that this does not come to pass. But know this, I am the broker's servant, and he my protector.
I don't care.
as you are as well. And he looks to Rin.
How does Rin react to that?
Like that.
Like that.
That's the first time Cheryl's taken his eyes off of.
Timov.
Yeah, was to see how he reacted to that.
I'll tell you this.
Launched.
Where'd you get this, Etsy?
If you were the broker, do anything to the four of them, we're done.
I act on the broker's accord. And were the broker to do anything of the sort, it would not be up to you to decide. A deal was struck. And payment is owed.
Well, then you're going to have to take it. I think is what he's saying.
Yeah, Ren's just...
I apologize for not being able to protect you as well as I had hoped. But it seems you have many enemies. I would advise you not to make another.
We didn't start this.
We didn't start the fire. Sorry.
Your men attacked us.
We did it.
These assassins,
Oh, I'm sorry. The broker's men attacked us. You're just another pawn.
Can I just, while they're talking, carefully mage hand that ring with the smoke into my pocket? It's invisible because of the glove that I have.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check.
Do you know anything about the... Was I here for the green flame?
13?
Yeah, well, I was trying to spare the guy. And
Doesn't look
Alex
like
was as he
Timov
walked
noticed
up,
if that's who
Yeah,
you're trying to...
they were
Yes,
walking up.
I'm trying to keep it out of his vision.
Do you know anything about that green flame that did that? Point to the body.
He slams his staff on the ground, and you see the eyes of the skull atop it glow a bright green as flames kind of spurt out and fizzle.
I did what needed to be done.
So you silenced them as we were going to get answers, and we're supposed to expect you, we're expected to believe you that they were against us.
I neutralized the threat.
They were already neutralized.
They were dead when we
They were
walked in.
literally
Wow.
on the ground dead.
As I say, I do as the broker commands. I
Looks
approach
like you
this.
don't know everything.
Seems
then.
like right hand doesn't know what the left does.
I know
That's
what
right.
I am meant to know.
Seems like jack shit.
It's gonna really.
It's
suck
enough
for
for
the
me.
broker.
And you, like, as he looks directly at you, his dark pupils almost
take over.
unsettle you. You retain your composure, but you remember the other night whenever the only thing that provoked any sort of emotional response from him was his history with your people.
Oh yeah, Cheryl's poking that.
Oh yeah, Shell's poking that.
He
baby.
sees that button and he goes, well, I wonder what this does.
Check your phone, please.
I have instructed those in the city who are able to retrieve the items that you have asked. I have no doubt that they will be ready for you on board your ship when morning breaks. Until that time, I understand you would prefer to stay in the same room. All the same to me, I would be more than happy to stand guard at the door.
Oh no.
I think we can handle it from here.
As you
This
say,
third
it would
person
be
is
in
still
my
here,
best
though, right?
interest.
We've still got the third person.
What do you mean the third person?
There were 3 people. Only 2 have been
Burst
set
into
aflame.
flames. I think at this point he's failed all his death saves or whatever. Cheryl hasn't.
He
spared
fucking
him or-
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so I wasn't sure. Who did you spare the dying? Do you remember?
The one that burst into
The one
flames.
that
The one
exploded when we
that.
walked in.
The little one. I don't know their descriptors
So is
because I
there a
wasn't here for
third
them.
one?
But the little one that.
Yeah. There was a third one. There was one right here. One right
The
here.
one
Is
that
he
didn't.
dead?
The one that didn't burst into flames is the one that's still standing.
Okay.
there.
Is he dead? Because I can try to heal him with a potion.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the one that burst into flames.
Oh, I meant to heal the other one. The one that I was standing next
Yeah.
to that fell.
yeah.
Oh, that one burst into flames as he died. The first one you killed is the only one that didn't burst into flames.
Yeah, and that's the one I got the.
The
ring
first
off of.
one that died like a round earlier, or
Yeah.
maybe even 2 rounds.
Yeah, and
earlier.
then the
it
other
was
two died
earlier.
to spirit guardians.
But my question is that one's body is still there. They're
Yeah.
not a skeleton, right?
Yeah, it's still there.
Can I try to give it a potion?
You can try.
See if we can get it to talk?
It's
Mhm.
dead.
I think so too.
It's dead. Like they're dead.
If you'd like to make a medicine check to confirm,
First.
you can.
Yes. So 4.
Um,
I'm pretty sure they did.
they're not breathing. They're soaked in blood. But hey, I mean,
Hey, Sar,
Maybe.
hey,
you
Sarnorin,
came back from the dead.
Can't you do some stuff? You think you can get this guy to talk?
Yeah, but they only say one thing.
Brains.
Do you have speak with
It's
dead?
not even that many words.
Do you have speak with dead?
oh,
I'm not a cleric.
I do.
Do you have it prepared?
I need. I'm looking right now. I don't think I do
It's
have
never
it
really come up in
prepared.
my line of work. I really need it.
The personality is just
Hey,
gets
Sophie,
in the
what you want for
way.
lunch?
Relevant.
I don't.
I have Malaya shop or you want Chick-fil-A? What you want?
I don't have it prepared, but I don't know how
I think cans.
long they need to be dead for. I'm looking for it.
This was very helpful.
That's immortalized on YouTube forever.
Put it on my
Put on
butt.
my butt.
The
Got
corpse.
you it.
With, oh,
Somebody make us
the spell fails if the corpse or target of this spell
Snarky, snarky.
Snarky snark.
was the target of this spell within the last 10 days. Oh wait, what is it?
You have 5 questions.
Okay,
Yeah,
chat.
it doesn't say it has to have been dead for a certain amount of time or it couldn't have been dead for a certain amount of time.
Twitch, YouTube chat, all the chatters.
YouTube.
While Becca is
Twitch.
using the restroom, we need to flood the chat with congratulations because I'm pretty sure her character was supposed to die there and she didn't. So, way to go.
She had 8 hit points whenever I came in, and I rolled a 4 on initiative, so I was last. And she still managed to stay alive.
And to clarify, she's as a monk, she's immune to poison, and
They were doing poison.
they were doing poison.
Holy
So if she wasn't immune to poison, she yeah. Anyway,
Cheryl would have been called in just to see her die.
Yeah.
And then probably like finish her off, so make her fail her death saves.
so
They're assassins.
what are you guys doing from here?
The last body, I would, once Timov leaves, bring it into whatever room we're all staying in, or if he's leading us, like bring it with us to whatever room we're all staying in.
How
As he
about-
sees the conversation sort of winding to a close, he says, "If you will not allow me to guarantee your protection, you have free reign over the tidal halls.
Yeah, how about
Do
you
as
go,
you will."
How about you go sleep where you want, and we'll choose a room and we'll sleep there.
That's fair enough. Good night. And he begins to walk off into the shadow once again, his footsteps slowly replaced by the flowing water.
As he leaves, I'm going to try to mage hand and just trip his cane a little bit.
I almost said if
Are you would try to doing like as a trick,
To
like
make him fall down.
okay, sleight of hand. Do a dex save.
Oh God.
4.
So you grab hold of his cane and he pulls at it. Yanks really hard and exerts more than 10 pounds of force, so your mage hand dissipates. You see him pause for a moment and continue on.
Oh, wait, Timov.
He's a ways off. You'd have to call out to him if you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
Oi, Tim.
He turns and looks in your direction. He says nothing.
You have a crystal ball?
Is that out of character? Is that one of the things that you guys requested?
Not me, no.
No, I'm just asking if he has one.
If he has one.
You have
No.
anything I can scry through?
You can use like a silver mirror, and it just has to be worth 1,000 gold.
Yeah. You suck. And I'll turn around.
He continues on. Yeah.
somebody also, I don't know if y'all are doing this, I would tell somebody that they can like look through that other body too.
How much gold do you have?
Sarnoran looked through all the bodies with his investigation check.
The pile of ash and then the one
I
body.
know it's around 1,000 something. But
All I need is bone dust, baby.
You don't have one, right?
What do you need? Something to scry on?
Something to scry, yeah. Scry. I also don't have scry prepared right now because I don't have the item to use it. But yeah, I would take the body with us and with the full intent to speak with the dead in the morning once I have new spells prepared.
Do we have any gems?
What?
Do we have gems? Precious stones?
I
used-
don't.
I
I
used
don't.
to,
I
but I
sold
gave 'em
mine.
all to
How the fuck do
I
you
sold
see?
mine to get the shield.
I gave them all to the thingy that came and trumped at us, remember?
How do you get to this shit?
Pearl
Guys
Power.
identify. No.
No.
Costs 100 GP a pearl.
No, yeah, I don't have a pearl.
So, what are you guys doing from here?
How much gold do we have to?
Oh, I do have Raise the Dead.
I have 136.
It's worth noting that you have not received the gold that you have been promised
Oh,
from the
but I don't
broker
have
yet.
gold for that.
Seems to be implied that it'll be with the ship tomorrow.
I don't know how much we were promised.
I actually don't think he said an amount. He just said gold in a ship, so
A
you don't
million.
know. But he did say gold in a ship.
A golden chip?
Yeah, something like that.
We be stunting.
I need a.
What do you need?
Across the bottom of the ocean.
How far can you sending?
It's infinite as long as I've met the person and know them.
And they're on the same plane, right?
No, they can be different planes. Yeah. Interplanar.
Since we're up. You're the only one who has the sky cell. You have a hat, but you're also injured.
I'm not injured. Cheryl wasn't touched.
You think the three of you can hold down?
Wait, what?
Can the three of you hold down the room? I gotta take him and go get something.
Me?
You.
Alright.
Sure.
We'll be back.
Do you need help?
No, I don't think so.
Um.
I'd rather you stay with them just in case more shit happens.
So I'm saying with y'all two?
Yeah.
I don't want to
No.
waste a bunch of time.
Cheryl
doing
would
this.
cast Cure Wounds on.
I'm
on
looking
our
for-
Oh, I was
just
gonna
in
say,
case.
actually, you can
Looking
save
for a
that for
crystal
now.
ball or
I have
like
the,
a mirror of some sort.
Just like walking
worth
through the halls.
worth 1,000 gold that I
Okay.
can cast scrying.
She got
for.
food.
Okay.
I think I have a
I
Make
have the
a,
thing of
We'll
one
be
closer, so I
disguised.
get
We'll
to
be
double
disguised
my,
as other people.
my
Make an
hit
investigation
die whenever
check.
I roll it. Not my
Yeah,
hit die, my-
I mean, just in case something attacks us before we can get a full long rest. I get my spell slot back. Too.
Luck?
I
That's
thought
what
that
I'm
was
saying.
short rest when you get to.
No, we're taking
A 4
short rest,
into
or
a 1, baby.
That's a 2?
Short rest is when you get to roll on your.
Hang on,
Oh, true,
hang on.
true.
I have a
What is
potion
this?
of healing.
Yeah, I
Investigation.
want to save that for just in case.
It's a 10.
Save it too.
You
Chug both potions
spend
of
most of your energy trying to make sure you don't lose track of where you've come from. This place really is a maze, and thanks to the channels of water that flow, the sound even is disorienting. You manage to keep track of where you've come from, but all this amounts to not much gain. You find one room that is very similar to the one that you stayed in.
No, I'm sorry. I meant like I want to leave here and go out.
Oh, out into like Radenport.
Yes.
Proper.
Like, it's not. Is it like? Is there anything open at night?
Oh yeah, I mean Radenport's always.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
going on.
want to like that's. I don't want to spend a whole bunch
I
of time on
understand.
it. Like, just I'm literally just looking for a thing that I can.
I
scribe
will
with.
say that with that investigation check, looking for that specifically, you won't be able to. You do think you find something, but it appears to be like some crappy
Okay.
knockoff.
All right.
Okay. Anything else? I know the three of you guys are left.
Are we not leaving?
But we just couldn't find anything.
We kind of fast forwarded through it because it was a lot. It
Was
would
I
have been a lot.
assisting you?
They wouldn't know. Well,
Actually, while you're investigating, I forgot about this.
You shit your pants.
You
Johnny?
you leave the tidal halls.
the
Um,
difference too.
And interestingly enough, it's the two of you. You see a familiar figure being held aloft by another familiar figure. The big bugbear from earlier is holding Belvius up against the wall with his forearm.
Which will come back.
His pouch of gold in hand, and you see Monsoon standing behind him, her arms crossed. Do you just move on, or do you stop and...
She'll call me.
I mean, he doesn't know Belvius that well.
Yeah, I don't really know Belvius. I don't really care about him at all.
I don't know.
I mean, you purposefully swindled him out of the money that was going to get him out of this situation.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard stories about him.
Yeah,
I know
he knows
enough
enough.
about him to.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, you knew that you were going to be putting him in this situation. So, like...
Sucks to be him.
You know what I'm saying? Or what?
I don't give a shit about him, but she might know where to get something.
Oh, you want to talk to her?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Belvius.
Right. Yeah, I mean, give a shit.
Oh,
So what do we do? Do we go in disguise? Have they clocked us?
No, they seem distracted
Busy,
enough with
yeah.
their quarry. You see them speaking back and forth, but you're too far to make out exactly what they're saying.
Do we want her to know it's us?
Why would she care?
I guess she doesn't. Cool. Let's go. What's the matter?
All right. So we'll duck behind something, drop the disguises.
Okay.
Monsoon.
As you call out to her, you kind of interrupt her mid-speech. She says, "You know you can make this all go away, Belvius." And you... my new friends, forgive me, I'm in the middle of a bit of business.
Understood. Sorry to interrupt. I'll describe what I'm looking for. Would you happen to know where to find? I was told by someone I trust very much that you're the person to go to for things.
I am, and I would be able to help you with that. Of course, this would come from my own personal supply. I happen to have, back at my establishment, a mirror of quite some value in my own personal quarters. I'd sell it to you.
For 1,000 gold.
I mean, it's worth 1,000. Like,
How much are you willing to pay?
1,000.
1,500. Nice things are hard to come by here in the city of Radenport.
Yeah, I can wait. Appreciate the offer. If you want your pocketbooks to be 1,000 gold lighter, it looks like he's not going to be able to pay you back. So, if you want to be 1,000 gold heavier, let me know. I think we're leaving in the morning. Is that true? Yeah, I think we're leaving in the morning. I would appreciate the item. And if you want 1,000 gold, let me know, and I'll just
Make a persuasion check.
I'll just turn.
Yeah.
Dog.
Dog.
Trying to eat my gumbo.
Yeah, it's I think it's +9. Persuasion?
Don't.
Yeah, it's a
It's
26.
called anxiety.
It's freeing.
We've already turned and started.
Get out of here.
I suppose I could do a favor for one indebted to this city's founder.
Good old Papa Broker.
Papa B.
The king of deals.
I will deliver it to you when I am done with my business here. I assume you're staying in the Tidal halls?
Why don't I meet you somewhere?
Where are you? Where will your ship be in the morning? Perhaps we can meet there.
How long do you think this will take?
Depends on him. And you kind of hear Belvius wince as like he's shoved up further against the wall.
Every single time you just go, different question.
you actually see like a bit of like blood dripping down the wall from when Belvius's open wounds were smashed by like Sarnoran's big fist. Belvius is hurting, but
I would
Fuck that dude.
prefer to have it tonight, but If you're busy, we can do it in the morning.
Unfortunately, this is part of my job and takes precedence over.
Oh,
my
sorry.
other
Don't.
matters.
Yeah, don't have me. Don't have
Is
me
that
interfere.
Belvius? Hey, do you have 20 gold I can borrow? I'm a little light.
He doesn't say
Yeah.
anything. I mean, he can
Hold
barely
back.
choke out the
Fuck him,
words,
dude.
but yeah.
Like, Sam as a player doesn't like this dude, but also Ren has a problem with stealing, and he stole, so he's not giving it back.
That's true. That's true.
Ren's a thief.
I do forget that Ren
Yeah.
has very sticky fingers.
Ren is a kleptomaniac, so.
Yes.
Ren, pay it no mind. In the morning before you leave, it will find its way to you.
Perfect. Do I want to make, like, I'm assuming, well, I'll move the money then. That was to you, Alex.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
to her, yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Sorry for the interruption, and thank you.
Seriously,
Of course.
10 gold? I just need for the, to get back.
Monsoon does like kind of cut eyes at you for a moment. She's like, "Let me get back to work."
I'm not looking at her at all.
I'll kind of lead you along.
Hey, just let me know.
As you all begin to walk in the distance, you hear Belvius's sour whimpers, Monsoon's very calculated threats,
Y'all are smiling.
Did you take money from me?
and you go back to the Tidal halls.
Yes, we do.
Were you guys planning on doing anything else overnight, or you're basically just like
Take
fortifying,
watches.
taking watches. Got it. Okay.
My money is
We all
inside
got
of
new
my,
Rolexes.
There you go.
Not yet.
It's a really nice.
No, we were taking watches.
Yeah, Mo got that bread.
Getting
Get that
got.
bread. Fucking gumbo and bread.
Gumbread.
Gumby.
Gumby, baby.
Morning breaks
I know, but it was still.
after
I fix it.
a long night of hard-fought sleep between the lot of you. You all do achieve a long rest.
Long rest button, baby.
When Rin, your eye bursts into dark smoke as that portion of your vision is overtaken by the visage of a male Triton waiting at the front of the Tidal halls.
It's trident.
I know.
Escort, huh?
I think it's time to go.
Wait, what's this song?
Does his eye look like when
Yeah,
it happens?
stop
Like,
being
is it
like
noticeable?
Oh
to
yeah,
us?
you see it. I mean,
Yeah.
Stuck to his boot.
God, I will not get used to that. Yeah, I think it's time to go.
You're right. Do you need like a towel or something?
No, I don't think so. It's smoke, so it should be. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nora and I both.
Open a window.
It doesn't stop.
Stop blowing on my face.
Is something burning in your face?
Prestidigitation, I'm cleaning you.
We're so annoying.
I don't think that'll do anything.
Smoke is very clean.
yeah, it's very clean smoke.
The cleanest smoke you've ever seen.
That's the cleanest burn you've ever seen an eyeball do.
Doesn't even hurt your lungs.
That's right.
Doesn't even hurt your lungs.
You all follow Rin
Keep one
out
back,
of the
baby.
Tidal halls. You're now familiar with the way out. You've made it enough times, and
Had a big hole.
as you once again cross the sort of moat that surrounds this fortress, swirling with water, the torrent seems much calmer than it did the night before.
Because we about to leave.
Eventually, you come
Thanks, Sam.
to the same scene that you were shown in a vision, Rin. You see the male Triton waiting, leaning up against one of the
Like Forky.
brick posts that help support the wall that surrounds the Tidal halls. You're Rin, I take it.
Yep.
Follow. And he rights himself and begins to walk.
He rightens himself.
Items trying to get for us to be able to talk to that person.
No, we passed that.
Oh,
Did you
sorry.
talk to the dead person?
Yeah, first thing in the morning, I would speak with the dead with that dude.
Okay.
Wow, I like totally
Yeah.
prepared the spell and
So
everything.
I was like, is there anything you guys want to know?
nope. Well, you said before you go to sleep, and then
Yeah,
we
yeah.
woke up, and I just
I
forgot.
fixed the morning.
Yeah, I'm casting.
So you're going to have
the
to refresh me a
It
bit
really
on the
did take me a
mechanics
long
of
time
this.
to get
Okay.
Yes, it
You
did.
grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, and it lasts for 10 minutes, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages, blah, blah, blah. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive,
But it answers honestly.
and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer.
Got it. Okay.
It's
Okay.
different one.
Understood.
So it can lie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like,
3
refresh
questions.
me because I want to make sure. Yeah.
But
The spell does not return the creature's soul to its body. It's only animating the spirit.
Okay.
Thus, the corpse can't learn new information.
you can also make yourself look like somebody else and ask you questions then.
With a bowler hat on.
With the bowler hat on.
Or I can look like someone else.
So,
But he can only talk to it.
No, it just has-
So we're gonna rewind a little bit,
No, it just answers questions.
and now we're in the room
no,
before
I'm
you guys
acting.
go to meet that Triton.
I'm sorry, you didn't rewind far enough.
Thank
Thank you.
Too far.
Oh my God, Sonor! Oh my God, our Sonori's getting stabbed!
so I mean, the spell says you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. Is
Yes.
that? Are we taking this to be the general you, or is this taking
The
this to
collective
be
you?
me?
User.
I would say you.
Okay.
The user.
So Cheryl's gonna set up
The
some incense
user,
everywhere.
Okay.
'cause
And he's going. I mean, no. There's no point in trying to be like Timov because Timov wouldn't be reanimating him to ask him questions.
do they know they're being reanimated? They just knew. They just
Yeah.
know what they know in life.
This is true. I feel like
Yeah.
being a cleric
Okay.
and this is your spell, you would understand that.
Okay, yeah. So then Cheryl will throw the bowler hat on.
Timov with a bowler hat, baby.
Well, Timov with a skull with the bowler hat on top of the skull. Because
It's an interesting style choice.
Timov has.
It's my
has the
birthday.
skull.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
always the excuse.
The bowler hat of disguise needs to make it into the next magic item drop. It needs to
has to
happen.
be.
Yeah, I forgot about that one, so we didn't put it
It's
in
in,
there.
it's
but
in Cheryl's character art. It's in
Yeah.
his hand.
yeah. Okay. No, it's in there. Yeah.
He's holding
you
it.
can, you,
He's holding
you kind
it
of see
in
the
his
edge of it.
offhand.
Yeah.
He's got a shield in the bowler hat.
2 most important things.
Yep. So yeah, and then Cheryl would after the incense is burning and everything, he would cast speak with the dead.
Okay. You see a spirit form of the man you were fighting the night before. His bandages sort of wave in a absent wind. He just stares blankly into space as he assimilates into being in front of you.
Your target. And Cheryl's gonna do his best to sound like Timov. Your target is alive. Please tell me they don't know who sent you.
They don't.
Did you at least manage to lie to them about the fox sending you?
No.
Did the broker give you any other objectives or just kill the girl?
No.
I'm like trying not to be like, did the broker send you? Because that doesn't sound like something Timov would say.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
What about like, are you supposed to speak to them? We're not supposed to.
No.
Yeah, don't ask a question.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, technically, it's only him, but
Yeah.
Go fuck you.
Okay, and your questions.
I forgot that we just ruled it that way, and then I was like, wait, don't. Again, you would be familiar enough with your spell, you would remember that he only knows what he knew in life.
Yeah. The broker's only objective to you was to kill the girl.
Not sure.
Who sent you?
Let me pull something up.
If he says you, it's like,
Arsinoe.
and then Arsinoe's eyes and third eye are all black smoke.
Black smoke. That'd be awesome.
What color were they wearing?
Just
I
like
think they're all
dark,
regular clothes.
Just dark.
dark clothes. Ilifir sent. Oh, Ilifir hired me.
And then that's the last question.
Yeah.
Well, perfect timing for the music.
As he does, he
Do I
like
know
lays
that-
back
Do we
down.
know that name?
You don't.
Cheryl would look to you to see if you know it, because I mean, we've mostly met the same people at this point on our journey.
Sound like we need to talk to old boy, because old boy might know that name.
Never heard that name.
I wouldn't say that.
Huh?
Oh,
I
Cheryl.
would not say that name to him.
No?
Cheryl is. See how he reacts.
It's worth noting that I mean, you have
say
now
the
received
dream.
the vision
Or that
from the
take her.
broker. I mean, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you choose to pursue this further, you're leaving your Triton guy waiting, but that's up to you.
Do you want to talk to him?
That is a choice to make.
I mean, would we assume that his room is like kind of on the way out of this, or like where we first met him?
That pedestal, yeah. I mean, you can make your way back there, but who knows if he's there? I mean, probably not where he sleeps, right?
True. Yeah, I mean,
Pee pooping.
if we don't know where he is, I wouldn't.
Start pooping.
I wouldn't suggest looking for him. But if we like happen upon him on our
Yeah,
way
if we like
out,
bump
yeah.
into him, he's like,
Oh gosh, hey, sorry.
Cheryl also doesn't know if like he's also seeing us out for whatever reason, or yeah, he doesn't know.
I'll say for convenience sake that you guys do catch him on the way out.
What was the name again?
Timov.
Nope.
Oh, Ilifir.
Ilifir.
I remember the name.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Mo.
Go me.
that wasn't it, by the way.
Yes, it was.
I know.
As you
yeah.
make your way to the front gates of the Tidal halls, you do catch sight of Timov. Safe travels.
Tell Ilifir to hire better help next time.
Who is Ilifir?
Insight.
He had it ready.
Well, because
Sorry.
Cheryl would say
Bait.
that like trying to like to be looking for a response. 22.
He doesn't know.
Sorry to bother you. Goodbye.
It's my birthday.
I mean, Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl still doesn't like innately trust this guy.
still up?
Cheryl, yeah, do you still look like Timov?
No, he doesn't.
No, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, I'll do it too, yeah.
Identity theft is the only form of crime not accepted in
It's not
Radenport.
a joke, Jim.
Anyway, yeah, so you guys are just moving on from there, right? Okay. So you meet up with the Triton. He tells you to follow. You do. And as you make your way through...
Sounded like Mardi Gras beat.
Oh, I was thinking like one of those rain
sticks.
Yeah.
I just saw.
He's going for it.
I hate whenever that happens to me. You're like, wait. I don't know where my mouth is. I do food.
As you all make your way back
Sorry, we
through
brought all
the
these
streets of Radenport, you're taken in a new direction towards basically in the opposite direction of where you were when you arrived. I'll pull the map back up so I can kind of describe it. But basically, the port labeled the Shallows in the upper
Dude,
left corner.
Right now, while this stuff isn't on.
They have no idea.
They're doing crazy shit. Anyway, so you guys make your way
butt
up
away.
to
I'm
the
nervous to
port
do it anymore.
called the Shallows. Oh my God!
I'm
Y'all just get it
sorry.
out. Y'all get it out.
I'm
We're
sorry.
done.
I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm
Jesus
out. I'm
Christ.
done.
Oh, hi, podcast.
It was Morgan.
Sorry.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It was Sam.
I thought you were about to do the Simpsons thing.
Yeah, Sam.
So you all make your way to the western part of the island. which is the shallows.
Oh, the shallows. It
Yeah.
looks like shadows because it's cut off.
It's a much smaller port than what you arrived in earlier, and being that there are only a few ships that you can see, one instantly catches your eye, and something deep in your heart tells you that that is exactly where you're heading.
Ew. This stinks. I know.
A ship
I
at the
hate
very
it.
end of the
Hey, can you
docks.
prestidigitation my heart?
Equipped and ready to set sail is the Wyvern.
Oh, it's the same boat. Wait, is that the one we're getting on, or we see that one somewhere else?
You see it, and the Triton is taking you towards it.
Oh, okay.
He makes his way up towards the gangplank to get onto the ship. He says, "It's the one you're taking.
Are we back at the Wyvern?
We are back at the Wyvern.
You'll find the captain's quarters stocked with everything you've asked and everything you might need. I imagine you know how to sail well enough. The broker trusts you anyway."
I
actually
We
might
don't know how
now.
to sail enough.
I do.
So we just came from the Tidal halls.
Yes.
We're at the shallows, back at the same boat that we got here on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not docked in the same place, but same boat you used to
Yeah.
come in.
Okay. How did
I've
we
done
sail
my
over
job.
here?
We had other people sailing.
Got it.
If you'll excuse me. And he begins to walk back towards the city.
Before he leaves, I would like to say, in Thieves' Cant, thanks for the escort. Because I'm
Make-
still practicing.
Yeah, make a performance check.
Thanks for the bananas.
Those
you
pictures
say like
sure-
almost all the same words, but the last one's not.
I'm hoping you tap your lips.
If she gets it wrong, I'll say in Thieves Can't.
This is 3!
Then I'll apologize.
It's a total of 6!
I'll apologize on her behalf and say we're still working on it.
Thank
In
you.
Thieves Can't. Yeah.
I don't understand your accent.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, you almost die the night before.
Yeah,
you gotta
I'm
have a
standing
little
up
fun.
for her, so I'm gonna just let him know we're still working.
You before Taffy interrupts you say,
I'm gonna look super serious too.
the winter gulls circle overhead and defecate and she stops. She's like, "We're still working on it." And he
Thank you so much.
shakes his head.
It's not defecate.
That, we'll work on it later.
That was kind of offensive, honestly.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What's so offensive about birds? They
It's
all
not-
shit, right?
Yeah,
The
Did they hit your head last night?
Yeah.
once, twice.
almost 2 times her hit points.
Almost exclusively.
Birds hit your head?
They did.
The
they were
Triton walks
birds.
back towards the city
rats.
proper, and you all are left alone with the same ship that you sailed in on.
Is old boy here? Glibble globble.
Make a perception check.
Was
Little
part of
double?
what they stocked a shipping crew?
Yeah, right? Are they gonna pop their heads down and be like, hey!
Ahoy!
Yep.
Pretty sure it's just straight.
You
but
guys
it's
want a
18,
hot
so. Yep, 18.
You've never seen it.
Um,
I'm gonna send it to you.
Looking about the ship and expecting to see Vordak, you don't.
And is my mirror and or a crystal ball here?
You don't see it, but you're still. I mean, you're still just on the deck of the ship.
We
or-
said the captain's he said the captain's quarters had everything we asked for. I know
It's
you asked for
behind
that
your
from someone
ear.
else.
The crystal ball, the real crystal ball, was the friends we made along the way.
Can I use the friends we made along the way?
The
to
friends we
scry
killed
through?
along the way.
Just look in their face.
Come here! Are you worth 1,000 gold?
I really don't like when you do this.
Smoke just pours into your eyes.
You see nothing.
Yeah, Cheryl's gonna go down to the hull and check out what we got.
Oh, nothing. I'm just searching something real quick.
He's gonna blow us up.
How to TPK.
How does warding work when you blow thing up? Glyph of warding, sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
How is Babby formed?
how is baby formed? Dire enemy theme is babies.
Okay, sorry. What was the question? I was reading.
I don't know.
Cheryl's going to the captain's quarter into the check out the item.
You make your way onto the ship. Somehow feels more solid than the docking you've been walking on. Your sea legs are well acquainted now with the shifting of the ocean beneath your feet. And you make your way to the door, slowly opening it. You see within the same captain's quarters that you're familiar with. It appears the items you've asked are upon the captain's desk with a large sack of gold and a small halfling. Not Belvius.
Oh God! I was like, no,
Not
motherfucker.
Yeah, we toss him off.
We
Is
drive
the
out, wait till the
halfling in
rapids
the
pick up
ship?
again, then toss
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah,
Heel
he's in the
hog his
captain's
ass.
quarters. He's just kind of doing one of these. You're in?
No, that's, and he's gonna look for you behind him. If
Who are you? Doesn't matter. I have this for you. I'm expected to take 1,000 gold back to Monsoon.
Can I look at it first?
Oh, is it the crystal ball?
I'd be a lot happier if you paid me up front for what I've got here. Monsoon is good for it, you know.
We don't know.
I'm new here.
Even idiots know Monsoon's good for it.
You
Give
look
me
at-
the damn gold. Let me be on my way.
You look at
Less
the
than
biggest
idiots.
one. I'll give you half. Let me look at it, and you get the other half.
That's fair.
Cool.
Yeah, and he passes the mirror. It is a small.
I will give it to one of them.
The gold.
It's a small hand mirror
him.
with basically a golden frame descending into a ornate silver handle with golden flourishes that fan out around it. It's very.
I threw it on the
It's
ground.
reminiscent.
I would be able to
reminiscent
cast
of,
an ray into it.
yeah, it's reminiscent of the swirling sea.
Will you check it for any magicness?
It is.
A mirror. Yeah, I'll cast.
It's a very nice mirror.
I'll cast detect magic on it.
You said you needed it for a spell. This is just supposed to be a regular.
It's
like,
just
nice
supposed to be,
mirror.
yeah, it's just supposed
Yeah.
to be a
fancy-ass mirror.
fancy mirror. I'm
Okay.
just trying to make sure
You
there's
don't get a
nothing-
ping on it. I'm just making sure that it.
Yeah, no, it
yeah.
doesn't need to be magic or
Okay.
anything like that. Yeah, I'll hand him I'll give him
Or
1,000.
it's just
It looks very
fancy
nice,
mirror.
but it's not magical.
Yeah, I literally just need a mirror that's worth 1,000.
The only
Oh,
thing,
he got that anthropology mirror.
The only
Oh,
thing,
dude, Dewey,
I'll hand him the gold.
like it's spray painted gold.
Thank you.
Yeah.
the only thing magical.
I'll
about
give
this mirror
Monsoon
is
your
the
regards.
Appreciate it.
Safe travels.
It made along the way.
And he hops off the ship
Break
and
it over
begins.
wrenches.
Are all of
Walking
our
back.
other magic
7 years
items
ago,
in
like,
there?
baby.
Scry on
Yes,
this,
everything
bitch.
that you requested of Timov.
Cool. So my
has made it
amulet
onto
is
the
there
ship.
and all 10 healing potions, right?
No.
Bruh.
20.
Dude,
No,
I
no,
thought,
no.
I thought you asked for that, and I was like, you fucking
No,
get it?
no. That was sly, though. That was close. No.
Can I
yeah.
roll a sleight of hand check to deceive the DM?
No. The DM sees through your shit.
Can we roll for it?
No. You can't.
I love you.
I love you too. So, the ship is yours.
We burn it.
Cheryl's gonna look to Arsinoe. You guys have some books, right?
I have a book with magic in it that I carry around a lot.
What books?
That'll work.
No fucking
What are you
what
talking
books.
about?
I just need a book to cast a spell to be able to know about the boat.
You need a book?
You need my spell book.
I do have a book. Yeah, you can have
I've
my
got to
book.
borrow your book.
I have a diary.
There's probably some books in the captain's quarters.
I've got a book.
How to sail.
Yeah, yours is probably cursed though.
For dummies.
I just need a book worth at least 25 gold.
It's porn.
Oh, yeah, my spell book's not.
What for?
25 gold's a lot for a book.
I know, but it's got spells in it, so like you may not have paid that much for the book.
It's erotica.
Oh.
You know
How
what I
much
mean?
are spells worth in a spell book?
A lot, dude.
Yeah, I feel like that's where.
Yeah,
the
they're
lot.
like 150,
Okay.
100 something gold each.
And I'm gonna cast borrowed
Basically
knowledge.
my whole life in there, so please don't.
It doesn't consume the book. It just.
Okay.
I just need it.
I trust you know how your
Yeah.
stuff
Oh my
works.
God.
So now I gain proficiency in a skill that I was not proficient in, and I'm gonna do.
Boat handling.
That's cool.
Bodling.
I'm gonna
Boodling.
do whatever you're gonna have me do to figure out how to pilot the boat.
Snailing.
Not like because it only lasts for an hour. Yeah. So
Yeah, it would be survival.
survival.
I mean, I also I was a pirate, literally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
but just so I
wasn't.
can help.
And well, you steered the ship out, full Galaxy Quest style.
I also worked like in a port town.
Yeah, I literally was a pirate.
I mean, you all would be like equipped enough.
Y'all are full of shit.
But yeah.
I did.
I just want to be able to help.
I've done that before.
I'm from the
I didn't have
desert.
a book,
Water
so that's why I was
weird.
like,
I
"Hey, can I
wasn't
borrow a
poor.
book?"
Now you're helping.
Yeah.
Helping.
I don't know how to do anything.
We know.
I had money.
I have a pretty high
We know.
survival.
As you all grab hold of your items and account for everything that should be there, the captain's desk is still laid out with the same map that Vordak used to guide you here. The same. Shit. What are those called? The tools that you use to measure out on the map.
Sexton.
Oh yeah, cartographer.
Cartographer's tools. And
Sexting.
Remember that from Ed, Ed and Eddie the
Literally
movie.
what it's called.
it's a large,
That's one
the
of
large
the
sack of
tools.
money is there as well.
How much money?
As you count through it,
That's the
you find that it is 3,000 gold pieces.
Ha!
That's
It
going
appears
with our banker,
that the
Becca.
Is
that
willing to
golden?
pay quite well to make sure that the job is done and that his city is protected.
Can we
Are
share
you
a little?
sure that
What?
we have
Yeah.
to not
Yeah.
work for
Please, I don't want to fucking carry around this big old tumor.
I mean, we can split it between 3,000 is evenly.
Yeah. Let's split it even.
Yeah,
let's
6,000
do it.
each.
Times 5.
Ren, I want you to make a
600.
perception check
We each have
as you
600
count the gold.
Yes.
Okay.
We each have
5.
It's all there, baby.
It is all there. Not a.
It's
not
definitely
a cent
not
is missing.
coins with a layer of rocks underneath.
So we're splitting up the gold evenly, right? So we each get 600 gold.
I mean, if it's not actual.
if it's fool's gold.
Yes. Sorry.
I did
math.
that math on my
If it-
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Pie, right?
No, yeah, it is. Yeah, 600.
So now what?
Can I? I'd like to sit with my items.
Yeah, is attunement short or long
Before-
rest?
Long rest.
I want to know
I
about
was
it
like,
before I do.
I'm gonna put it till he tells me
Okay.
to take it away.
That's just my goal first.
That's fine.
Because I don't trust shit right now. Because I just got
I
attacked.
thought you were about to say Cheryl. I was like, I saved your life.
No, I definitely trust you, Cheryl. Jeez.
With you guys trying to, attune to your items and get things squared away, what is your heading?
To the ocean.
I can pull up
Cheryl
the map
points
here.
to where we're going.
Oh shit!
Out away.
Where are
There we go, Fafa.
Sorry.
Where are we supposed to be heading?
So currently
Into
you are
water.
in Radenport, and you're supposed to be heading towards the supposed floating isle that Zheles now commands and is basically taking over islands with. You last heard that they were
Their airship.
at the doorstep of Grotul.
I feel like Krunk
but
from
time
the
has passed
Goonies.
since then, and they could have moved further.
Hey, you guys.
The fox
Where are we
thief goes with
going?
them.
I got
No,
beat to
you were
shit.
told-
Like my face is all like still wonky.
You were told that the broker was confident that the fox thief would find you in time, and that you did not need to seek them out. Your main objective is to protect Radenport by ending the threat of
Do we know anybody
Zheles' floating
over there?
city. Huh?
Do we know anyone in Zheles' army?
I would say, to your knowledge, no.
Not Brixton, but the one next to it. Close to
You know of Thiel, and you would recall
is
that
Brixton.
they were basically fleeing Zheles, making their way to Grotul only a week ago.
Not Navi.
They were fleeing to Grotul.
Yes,
Can I try to scry on Thiel?
you can.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll before we
that's
leave,
cool.
I will sit down and look in the mirror, and begin to
That's what it is.
say the right words and think of Thiel.
Yeah, I was like,
And as I do, the smoke begins
That's
to
what
just
he said.
pour out of
Wonder where
my
that came
eye, surrounds me like almost in like a cocoon, and then just like pours into the mirror.
Okay. The mirror begins to show an image.
Do you know the? Do you know the?
I'm looking at it. I have it pulled up.
Okay.
That's why I rolled.
I didn't get
I
that.
have met her.
I just got a regular.
You have.
Lets me cast one of my spells. Though.
So what would the DC be? Because she rolled a
17.
natural 20.
Yeah, 17.
You catch sight of Thiel,
Can't fly.
and as she spins around to face you, you see a fear in her eyes as your vision fades.
Do I recognize anything around where she is?
You catch a very brief glimpse. She is somewhere indoors, but there is light pouring in through the window. It is daylight where she is, just the same as it is for you.
You just cried on Theo?
He tried to, but she stopped it. I mean, she doesn't know who's scrying on her.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she
She
can't
doesn't
see
answer
it.
unknown numbers.
She wouldn't be able to see
Nice.
it.
I mean, I could have been like, "Hey, we're about to."
Yeah,
She
I
just
was
has a feeling of
sending
someone
to
like
her.
peering over her shoulder. I mean, she
Yeah, on a
Made a
successful,
wisdom
no, on a
save.
successful save, she's not not affected, and I can't use it against them for 24 hours. And then
Next time you should have
Waste of a day.
him sending her, I'm about to scry on you.
Ooh.
well, yeah, but I mean, figured I'd try. I've never done this before.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. I've literally never done this before.
Sorry. I thought you were not scrying. I'm sorry.
So,
No, I just learned how to
with
do
our
it.
limited experience
That
of
makes sense.
sailing, do we know how many days it's going to take us to get to our next place?
Well, you know that the crew you were sailing with prior, Vordak and his people, were they themselves touted as very fine sailors, and they got you from Brigate to Radenport in just over 2 days. However, Grotul is closer, but you are much
We
less
are bad.
experienced. You would estimate
Roughly
2
the
to
same.
3 days
Yeah.
to get there.
Do you want to try to go to your home?
What's the keyword to the broom?
I'm sorry,
What's the keyword on the broom?
on the broom.
There's an Did I get not get?
I mean,
broom?
you could make it.
Broom
Wait.
of flying.
Oh,
There's a spectral word.
yeah, it's up to you. Full disclosure, I didn't really look at the items that you guys were getting. I just told you to select uncommon ones, so that's up to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to make the word.
So
Poop.
we're headed towards.
That's
You can say it like
up
that
to you
each
guys.
time.
Nobody has really made the final distinction of where you guys are headed.
So what's happening right now? Like, what are? I don't even know what
So
we're trying to go.
there are
for.
several things in motion. This will be useful for anybody in chat who's interested too.
Yeah.
You have been tasked by the leadership of Imesford to investigate the attacks on the Isles in Grixton, as it has hindered their own war effort. And then you have separately been tasked by the broker to protect Radenport from this threat that Zheles poses.
Imesford was where we got the children out.
No.
I mean,
Well,
technically, yeah, but
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll say no then.
I'm just because
no.
more specific. I mean, it's
this
It's
comes
way
from
more-
the summit.
what's his name died. Yeah.
What?
This deal that you have comes from the summit. Whenever you guys were at the summit, you agreed to go down to Grixton to do this, to clear your names, more or less.
But we didn't know about the floating stuff until.
You had heard rumors of it. You had heard from Cena that potentially Zheles commanded a floating isle, and they were using that to take islands. But at that point, she mentioned it was unconfirmed.
Okay.
Could just be.
Okay.
But now it's quite confirmed. You've
And
heard it
the
from multiple sources.
Broker told us
Basically,
he
same
was near Grotul.
Yes.
Well, then it makes sense for us to head there, right?
Yeah. Basically, everybody is saying, "Hey, go to that ship."
Do you need me for the start of this?
I feel like, especially having worked on the ports, Cheryl would be
person
very
I'd like
familiar
to
with
scry on.
launching. Past that,
I'll
Yeah.
I'll help you get the ship started. And head
I'll-
towards Grotul while
I'm gonna
you
try to-
start scrying.
Cheryl, go ahead and roll a survival check.
What is
Can I
the?
help him?
You can roll it with
Smart.
advantage, Cheryl.
for later?
That's who you're scrying.
I'm gonna scry with Timov.
first roll's better. 18.
Okay.
Try to.
And you've met him, so okay. He
Yeah,
fails.
same thing.
You see him.
If you can see invisible objects. he can see the scrying sensor. I don't know if that matters to you.
You see his dark visage sitting atop the same throne where you met him. He sits motionless with his staff at his side, peering out into the distance. His eyes are dark the same as they were before, and he appears just lifeless. He reacts.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 10 minutes of it. Like, nothing's going on. He's not.
He seems to just be waiting to be commanded by his master.
Who are you looking at?
Timov.
Timov. I thought you were looking at the broker. I was like, his master.
Yikes.
Everyone
Pyramid.
answers to
It's a
someone.
pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
All right, I'll head up. It's been about 10 minutes. I'll head upstairs. Help.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
Nice.
As he's coming up, I'm actually heading down below decks.
Okay.
Just past him. And I'm going to sneak off and try to use my gift.
Okay. With everyone getting the ship ready for departure, you find some time alone in the captain's quarters. You have a seat behind the desk, and you focus your mind. Make an Arcana check.
I'm walking. Guys, I want to walk every 10 minutes.
6 for what's a natural one.
You
Time I roll this.
prepare yourself timidly to make the connection that you have in the past. But to your surprise, almost frighteningly so, the moment you close your eyes, you are greeted with a rush of white energy in that same warbling sound, almost deafening. You feel like your eardrums are going to burst, and it's. Have you guys ever been in a situation where it was really, really quiet, and then like something was super loud by accident? Like,
Yeah, like
maybe you had your ear right next to a speaker or something.
Starting your car
You
after you
taste
were
that
jamming
like
out the night
metallic
Yes, right.
taste in your mouth, like as a reaction almost. You shoot awake, and all your muscles tense. It's
See
the same
stars.
sound that you heard before, but you've gained nothing from your vision aside from that.
Are you still trying to find your son?
I will do this every day we're on the sea.
Okay,
Well known.
understood.
If they're fine, I'm gonna take short rest.
Okay. You all are able to pull the ship out of port easily enough, and you've seen how Vordak sailed it in the past. You know what the mainsail is used for, the jib. And more importantly, Cheryl, you know how to tie some knots. Or was that Sarnorn?
me.
Sarnorn, you know how to tie knots.
I do.
Don't do.
You set sail in the direction of Grotul,
Captain Diamond.
utilizing the cartographer's tools left on the desk. Who is using those tools? Who is using the map?
I'm proficient in cartography, so
Oh.
would that make sense for us to do that here?
Yeah.
Sorry, that I looked in your direction because I knew that, but I didn't mean to imply anything.
Oh no,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
'cause
Can I
that's
take
fine.
my-
I
my
didn't think
good
about it
short
until
rest?
just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just curious though, because other than the other day, I haven't been on water before. Like the other day was the first time like I was like out on sea.
You at least know how to read a map and how to
Okay.
chart direction.
Okay,
Um,
I can help with all that stuff. Then.
Everyone else, as long you more or less can convey to the people who are used to sailing,
Yeah.
what direction you should be heading.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll be like kind of always with you then. At the helm of the ship. Is that
Make
what
a-
it
I was
is?
going to turn the wheel and then realize he turned the wrong way and quickly correct.
Make a survival check followed by a perception check.
Boat's like,
Gonna use my
The fin
cool
breaks
dice.
off.
we capsize.
Yeah, Ren looks notably
Okay.
Weak.
uneasy.
23.
Oh.
I don't like
And then
sailing.
what was the second one? Perception?
Thrown up.
Perception.
Thanks.
No, I don't like sailing.
Yeah, but we wouldn't notice that.
Non-natural 20.
You're gonna throw up.
As you look across the map, you're able to easily read it. More or less, there are even some signs of the map being so heavily used that the cartographer's tools have been twisted upon its surface so many times. There's almost like a chart laid out in the direction that would be most viable.
If you guys go the wrong way, you're idiots.
But as you analyze
but.
this wear and tear on the map, you actually notice that there appears to be something written on the backside. You flip it over.
Yeah.
Don't dead open inside.
As you turn
remember.
as you turn the map, you see scribbled on the backside.
Gotcha, bitch.
He sees everything, and the writing trails. There's a
This is
small
on-
spot of blood
this is on
at
the
the
map?
end.
Yes.
I don't understand the significance. Y'all freaking out.
This is
now.
what happened.
No. So he gave him
last
he
time.
gave him a note. I think that's why the guy's not on the boat. I think he's dead because the broker saw that he was giving him hints.
You think Vordak is dead?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
The last time we were on the ship, he had a conversation with Vordak, and they were talking about the broker, and he and Vordak, right? I think wrote, but didn't look at it, and said he sees everything, but like just wrote without looking.
Well, I think he wrote something else,
He wrote something
and Ren read it.
Yeah,
Then,
you
as
guys
a
don't
warning,
know
he
this,
said
but
he
yeah.
said he sees everything and has died now. Is what I think happened. He was saying like he saw that you saw that, and he killed me for it.
that fucking.
But we don't know that. We just know that he says he sees everything and
Yeah.
trails off the blood.
You guys don't know what
But
I
yeah,
didn't
but I
have
see
any
the
between
blood.
Ren.
I didn't
Yeah.
know any
Yeah.
of that.
Sorry, that was me realizing that as saying
Yeah,
that
no.
to Cheryl. That was like,
Is the other thing?
Yeah, but
written
I'm,
love that
on
you
the
I'm
picked
back
definitely
up
gonna
on-
assume
Huh?
he is the broker.
I scratched it
obviously,
out.
here, no matter what.
Well, you disguised it as something else.
Who's
Yeah.
the broker?
The broker, just the
So
broker,
confusing.
as I don't know how to explain who the
This is
broker
my
is.
patron.
Is that
I
or,
thought you were saying that this guy is.
no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no,
No.
I'm saying he sees everything. He, the pronoun, is the
Oh
broker.
yes.
Anakin
The
Skywalker
broker is a
the
pronoun.
broker.
Fucking stop! Oh my god.
What did you
I'm
say?
already having enough trouble over here. Fuck.
Cheryl's kind of excited to be driving the boat because like he grew up in a port town but never like did. So like this was
Daddy
like.
never let me
The
drive the
ultimate
boat.
citizency
Well, yeah,
happening.
this was kind of like when he
But
was a
Daddy let
kid.
me
Like he kind
drive.
of was like, dreaming of getting away, and so like biling a boat was kind of that for him.
If I see that Ren is being, if I see Ren's being really anxious, I'm gonna cast water breathing on him. It lasts for 24 hours.
Fair enough.
You fine print. They cannot
No,
breathe
look.
air
No,
anymore.
no, it's,
Who is steering the ship? You said you are.
Yeah.
Make the survival check
Also,
necessary
retain a
for it.
normal mode of respiration.
Nat 20.
Very nice. Between
Bruh, you
between
been
the
fucking
23
jacked
and the
up for
20,
like 48
you
hours.
guys will be able to get there, no problem.
Except for my initiative roll.
You even are able to steer the ship following the very crude outline of the most optimal path to get there in 2 days instead of 3. So
I want to go back to this map thing
Mhm.
because I wasn't done asking questions.
yeah, of course, go for
So,
it.
was there anything scratched out above the message?
No.
So this is not the same map.
Well, it's not the same message. The message was written on the front portion of the map and disguised to look like something else
Got it.
after the fact.
back of the map is where this other message was.
So we
Yes.
might see it and think that it's like the name of that
Got it,
bay
got
or
it.
something like
Okay.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thieves,
There's a bird.
Got it.
They defecate on each other.
Got it. Okay. I'm
So-
sorry. I'm good
Look
now.
at the lemon
No, no,
juice.
no, that's
are we
fine.
fast traveling?
Yeah, we're moving pretty quickly through this.
I
I'm
would-
gonna roll for every day he's on the ship. 'cause
That's
he
exactly
says-
what I was about
okay.
to say. Is there something that you guys want to do on like a daily?
Yes, I'm gonna work
You'll have 2
with
days.
these two
On thieves camp.
on these.
Cheryl's
So you'll have one more try.
Cheryl's gonna detect magic on everybody's items at some point to
Yeah.
make sure that the same magic that's coming out of his eyeball is not on these items.
I understand. Okay.
And for the first day, I'm not gonna attune to them. I'm actually going to have Cheryl.
Well, he's also got detect magic, so
No, I know. I was gonna. Once you're done detecting magic on them, if it's okay, I was gonna let you wear them and attune to them and fly around.
oh no, Cheryl's fine driving the boat. Cheryl's happy. She's driving the
Okay.
boat. Appreciate
So, in response to what you're doing,
Cartoon elephant.
you notice that each of the items that you received from the broker does have a dark aura emanating from it.
These items came
I
from
can
the
ritually
broker?
identify
I mean,
for you.
Yeah.
they came from
I can
Timov.
ritually
Timov
identify
supplied
for
them.
you.
Oh, I thought they came from old girl.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
Mel,
Monsoon
don't
only
do
gave
that.
the mirror.
Yeah, they got some kind of curse attached to them.
Well,
we
I got
don't know
something
it
to
yet.
help me with Mammon, and now I got it from the broker.
I know. I thought you knew that.
No, I thought this was coming from old girl.
No.
Also, she likes the broker too.
She's not-
Everyone's
yeah.
connected to the broker there.
Yeah, so I
I
will,
missed that
in
memo.
that case,
that these were from the
after
broker.
my morning ritual,
Mhm.
I will I have spoken with Cheryl about ritually identifying these items, which will
Okay.
tell me any spells affecting them.
Essentially, they are cursed in such a way that they allow some entity to scry on
They
you.
got a little.
Even me?
They're bugged.
I will remove curse.
And I thought you might. Yeah. Good.
Oh, what?
have-
You
I have
can do
removed
that?
curse. It's not prepared, but I mean, we're sleeping several days.
I know,
so
but,
yeah.
one
yeah,
of the
but,
days
but,
I'll...
but kind of like we
It's
said
like
in the
it's
chat.
attached to the
Yeah.
item itself, so it's kind of like all else.
He has a back door.
Yeah.
yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
On
Did you see the
on
text?
yeah, on the day that we're checking out items, Cheryl would have prepared like if there is bad, remove curse and all that stuff. So
Okay.
after tech magic, he identifies he would remove curse.
Okay. And you're able to do so successfully. You find
what?
that
I did
after
not
We're gonna have to
removing
use that.
after removing the curses, the items no longer emanate that dark energy. They are free and clear.
That's a 17.
17.
What are you using?
No.
Remove curves? Okay. Not
As
spell
you
magic.
find
do
time
that.
the next day, once again, everyone's kind
Why is
of
that
running about the
natural?
ship, making sure they have the right heading and moving in the right direction swiftly as possible. You close your eyes to try and focus once again on what you weren't able to see the day before. With even more caution, you press forward with your gift. And a visage appears before you. It is accompanied by the same deep, warbling, phased sound that you've now become so accustomed to. So much so that you almost don't notice it
Is this?
amidst the vision that you now see.
Are we used to it in context of this trip, or is this how it normally happens?
Every time that you have used the gift,
It has that.
it has had this to some degree. It has gotten stronger and more apparent the further you've gone along. You do notice that.
Does it sound like it's becoming clearer, like more articulate?
It's becoming louder.
Okay.
You see your son. In your city.
Is
He
this,
stands shackled in the midst of a large courtyard. He seems to stare blankly ahead. What do you do?
I'm not going to say anything right away. I will speak, but the first thing, my first internal question is: have I seen this moment before, or does this look new?
This is new.
How old is he?
Same age as when he died. He hasn't aged a day. But he certainly looked better. His clothes are tattered. His face, his features are bruised. And the shackles that now bind him have worn into his wrists.
Is he alone?
He is the one that you're focusing on.
I'll go to him. I'll go up to him.
Okay. His eyes seem to look in your direction, but through you. He seems he feels someone is there, but he can't see you.
And I'll just slightly lean forward and I'll say, Belowith.
Father.
Son.
Help.
Tell me how. Where are you now?
Our home, but it's different. And as his words begin to intensify, you see a look of shock and pain run across his face. He begins to scream in agony, as you've heard so many times, but never seen a strike of grief enters your heart as you see this look across his face, and that warbling intensifies. Wah, wah, wah. It pulses, and as it does, you see this reality shift and phase in and out, like you're looking through, or you're looking at a 3D movie without the glasses.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll be okay.
And you're out.
His hair turns yellow.
Take your inspiration.
Yeah, DM gets inspiration.
The inspiration.
How long did it last?
Feels like hours to you, but based on the fact that none of your friends have come into the captain's quarters in this brief time,
Couldn't have been very long.
couldn't have been more than moments.
Is there a liquor cabinet in this captain's quarters?
Yeah.
You better
you
bring
would
him
have
some-
Make an
seen it
investigation
last
check.
time. I think we were offered drinks last time. You should probably know where it is.
On
11?
subship,
Oh.
You pull open the drawers to the desk, and in one of the larger
that's what I'm
ones, you
thinking of.
find an unopened bottle of
It's very
Firewater.
shakily. Sip it until my hand stops shaking.
It's smooth, thank goodness.
I try to gain my composure. As a surgeon, I put on my best brave doctor face, and I don't say a word about what happened. I just go back up.
As you leave the captain's quarters, you join the rest of your crew as you sail towards Grotul. You hold your composure as best you can when suddenly you hear a very familiar sound. It's in the distance, but you know it anywhere. That warbling, that phased sound
Session right here.
echoes through the atmosphere
I'm just gonna hear, is defecating bad?
as you see a floating isle in the distance, held aloft
What the?
by a massive pillar of light, pushing against the sea, exuding waves in all directions outwards from the island you can only assume is Grotul. Perched atop this beam, what you see is Vidnica, your home.
So they're using Vithnica as the floating island. It's
And
not
that
ship.
is where we will end our session for tonight.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
We gonna wrestle you, fam.
So,
Can't play again for a couple weeks.
before everyone's head explodes, I wanna thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. All our new YouTube friends, all our old
God.
Twitch friends. If you're not already, make sure to join our Discord. We've got some cool stuff in there. It looks like you guys unlocked a magic item I didn't even notice. So we will make sure to post that for free in our Discord. When you join, you'll see there's a channel in there for it. But yeah, all that said, thank you so much. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Oh shit!